May I please also?
Yes.
Lordship, item number 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 5 cases, my lord.
Huh.
And may be taken away at 2, subject to your lordship convenience.
No issue.
Or my lord, maybe after 4 weeks, my lord.
No issue. It's for striking off. IS.
Lordship, 2.
We can take it up.
Oblige.
Only in one application the striking off is there. And the rest, 56 also is there in striking off.
Same, my lord. But remaining 3 cases, my lord, the petitioner are in puzzle, whether they are going to proceed further or not, my lord, because.
Fine, we'll strike it off and then you take a decision after 2 weeks.
Lordship, lordship. Then add 2 lordship. Oblige.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
May I please, your lordship?
Huh.
My lord, I beg to mention for listing of a motion item, my lord. So,
What is the urgency?
day after tomorrow, my lord.
What is the urgency?
As my lord, we are challenging an appointment order, my lord. He has already been, my lord, appointed.
Appointed.
Appointed, my lord. Inching,
Notice.
my lord, because the inching vacation, my lord. Day after tomorrow, my lord. Day after tomorrow.
Kali loilo, na, give it tomorrow.
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 Fine.
Day after we don't know how the situation
My
is.
lord.
Tomorrow.
I beg to mention item number 9, 10, 12, and 15.
Huh.
The council for the petitioner is out of session.
Yes. There was a circulator.
Agenda matter.
On item number 9, 10, 12, and 15.
Yes.
On a prayer made on behalf of Mr. D. Mia, Current Counsel for the petitioner, on account of his personal inconvenience, matters stand adjourned. John, list again on 3/1/2024.
After verification.
Let it come. What is there?
May I please? No, I
Or on
have
5/1/20.
I have highlighted corrections some order, my lord. So I
This court's order.
no, by this by honor justice, my lord, Purva. Individual Purva.
Why did you wait till he retired? Why not before?
No, your lordship, tomorrow, my lord, then it is after tomorrow or Friday,
Tomorrow.
my lord.
Wait, please, Your Lordship, I prayed for listing motion tomorrow, my lord.
What is it?
Matter regarding, my lord, constitution of managing committee.
Already considered.
My lord, actually, the date was fixed on 5/11 for meeting, my lord.
Hmm.
On that day, the meeting was not held
Hmm.
due to some
Then.
disturbances. My lord.
Hmm.
Subsequently, my lord, without holding meeting, my lord, the managing committee was constituted by the oblige.
And they have taken over. Managing committee has taken over.
No,
No,
Not
sure. Sure.
they are not.
Then if it is taken over, we will have it on 3rd. If it is not taken over, we will have it tomorrow.
May not be taken over, my lord, on 12, my lord.
12, they have taken over.
Approve was done on 12.
No, has the managing committee taken charge?
I have no.
12, maybe. 3/1.
My lord.
3/1. Okay, tomorrow. No
Tomorrow,
problem.
okay.
Vacation is there.
May I please, Your Lord?
Yes.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 35, my lord. That conducting counsel, Mr. E.R. Wage out of station, my lord. So, my lord, after vacation.
You be here. I'll not pass any adverse order, but some instructions may be required from the comment. Just be here. I'll not pass any adverse order. Don't worry.
May please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 48 of the daily list. Kindly, this matter may be adjourned for the day, Your Honor. Our being concerned, Mr. A.W. Aman has undergone surgical operation, Your Honor. He is recovering. So, one day accommodation only, Lordship.
It cannot be one day. It can be only after the vacations.
Lordship.
You should have given it. We have all prepared with that judgment and all. They've
Lordship.
given us note.
Any date after vacation, Lordship.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. A.W. Aman, who is stated to be under medical treatment, list this matter, item number 48, list this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 32, 38, and 39 for adjournment, Lordship.
32.
38 and 39. Lordship, in this matter, the leading counsel, Mr. A.R. Bhuiya, is out of station. Lordship,
32.
38 and 39, Lordship.
Why don't you all circulate that? See, very big list.
Seek apology, Lordship.
A small letter will do. We'll not read it. We have spent much time. We have made notes.
Lordship seek apology.
Anyway, fine, no problem. Item number 32, 38, and 39. On a prayer made on behalf of Mr. A.R. Bhuyan, on account of his personal inconvenience, comma, for adjournment of the matters, comma, the matters stand adjourned to be listed listed on second week of the week,
On
18-1.
in item number 39 or say I am appearing for on this PD now.
Heard Mr. A.
Yes, sir.
Chetri, Learned
39.
Standing Council, Cotton University, in item number 39. Also heard Bill 39, who has no objection in the adjournment. So
18/1/24.
done. 39 not Khali A. Chetri thing.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 36, Lordship. Lordship, respond.
No, this will not be mine. Item number 36. List this matter before any other bench without me. I can't take up this one. 36, Padmaraj.
Yes, sir.
I can't take it.
May I please, sir?
Hmm.
Dr. Mr. Item 47 matters. In earlier occasion, your Lordship was asking me to mention because no appointment order has been issued.
It'll reach, don't worry. Do you think I'm that slow? It'll reach. It'll reach.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Obvious.
My lord, for item number 41, you may not like to take up the matter.
No. 41 also not by me. Likhini percent. Thank you.
To any other bench.
I've said it.
Much obliged. May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, item number 58. Due to some personal difficulty, my senior is on leave. I take concern from the
Okay,
other.
you have given a letter. On a prayer made on behalf of Mr. D.P. Chalia, senior advocate, on account of personal inconvenience, this matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks. The matter shall be listed after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Oblige, your Lord.
Yes, Mr. Khanda.
My lord, in item 68, my lord, your lordship asked me to produce dice code of the school, but I could not get today, my lord. So I need some time. Thank you.
This was a ME school.
My lord,
ME school
admission.
on item number 16, on the prayer of Mr. M.R. Andakar, seeking further 2 weeks time to bring on record the dice code of the school in question. Come on. List, the matter stands adjourned. List again on 2 weeks of 12/1/2020. Try to get it so that we can
My lord,
resolve that
because
issue.
He is not having.
Fine, no problem. I am always.
My pleasure. My lord, I beg to mention, my lord, item number 21, my lord. We have received an affidavit for day before yesterday, my lord, by the government, my lord.
Oh, that matter.
That matter, my lord.
Again,
We have to reply it, my lord, because day before yesterday only I received the copy.
I was ready today.
My lord, even me also, my lord, somehow ready, my lord. The moment the affidavit have been received.
No
my
problem, no issue. Opposite party you have informed, Mr.
My lord,
Jesse Gogol?
I'll inform, my lord, right.
No. Then it will be, then you keep somebody here. I'll not take up, keep somebody here. I'll not take up, don't worry. You need not be
My
here.
lord, my interim is there, my lord. till-
I'll extend it.
Lordship, I'll inform, my lord, somebody and.
Somebody will come in.
Lordship.
May I please, your Lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of writ petition for orders. It was last listed on, it was last posted on 8/9/23, returnable by 4 weeks.
What
And
is the issue?
Lordship, it pertains to provincialization of service.
Next.
5/1/24.
5/1/24.
Lordship, can it be on 10th?
10th, okay, fine. If you want, we can give you a letter also, no problem.
Oblige, your Lordship.
May I please? No, regarding item number 73, today's supplementary list of contempt case manager, Lordship has told me to mention in the morning for taking up Sajal Das.
Sajal Das, that issue.
Yes.
It'll reach, don't worry. Will be here.
Items from daily list for motion, item number 1.
Mr. S. Islam.
Yes, madam.
Heard Mr. S. Islam, issue notice, returnable 4 weeks, the petition to take steps for service of notice upon the sole respondent. What is this? State of Assam? You're filing a contempt.
Yes, my lord.
Where is the name of the contempt? This cannot be accepted. Contempt is against a particular, not against an office, it's a particular person.
Yes, my lord. I have, rejected the designation only.
No, no, your designation only. You will have to, when was the order passed?
Let,
See, these small things
page
you
number
must,
8, your lordship.
huh?
Page number 8, relevant person 11. your
10,
lordship.
8/22. Okay. Period of 2 months. That means
Paragraph
10.
number 6, your lordship.
even it's barred by limitation.
My lord.
It's more than 1 year now.
It's more than 1 year, but my
No,
lord, last,
no. This
Last
is
year-
shall pass a reasoned order in compliance within a period of 2 months.
yes, my lord.
Order is of 11/8. When did they receive it?
But my lord, I was
18,
called on
okay.
11/4/2023 by a letter in exact
No,
3 years.
forget it. When did they receive the order? First receipt. 18/8, right?
Yes, my lord. 18/8.
18/8, when did they receive it? Let's see, when did they receive it? Any receipt here?
Simply, my lord, I was called for by a letter, your lordship. The annexure C is the letter.
11/4/23.
Yes, my lord. This is the first letter, and secondly, I was
Okay,
called for
okay. Now what to do with this?
25/11/2023, your lord.
You amend this. Amend it. Amend this petition. Otherwise I can't interpret. The name should be there.
Okay, then I will amend your lordship by him.
On the prayer of Mr. S. Islam, list this matter after 2 weeks.
Mass oblige.
Okay, issue notice. Mr. N. Sharma, issue notice. Returnable 4 weeks. Mr. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the sole respondent by registered AD with a registered post with AD. Steps within 2 days. 3 and 4 not by me. 3 and 4 not by me.
Item 5.
May I please, lordship?
My lord, I am providing the list of candidates.
Mr. Kindly educate me.
Lordship,
What is your grievance?
Lordship, the grievance is, Lordship, may kindly peruse page number 69, Lordship,
69.
an extra 5, Lordship.
That means that, I mean, Kodijanda.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, fine. How does it prejudice you?
Lordship, regarding attendance CTET candidates, Lordship.
Hmm.
For CTET candidates, Lordship, if they are, I mean, language 1 and language 2, either of them, Lordship, matches with the medium of instructions of the school.
No. They will have to opt one. The only thing is that in the first thing, they have around 20 languages. In our state, out of that, maybe 3 or 4 will be applicable, same like you. Say they have chosen Assamese, language 1. Language 2, they have taken Bengali.
Lordship.
So now they can only apply either to a Assamese school or to a Bengali school,
Yes, sir.
instruction school. They can't apply in both.
No, Lordship.
Then
They can apply either in Assamese school, medium school, or they can apply in Bengali medium school.
Okay,
But
fine.
for ATET medium, those.
either you will have the same option. If you have Bengali, you will appear for Bengali. If you have Assamese, they will appear for Assamese. Same way here, say that they have 2 options, Assamese and Bengali. They are not being permitted to apply for both.
Yes,
Then
Lordship, either of their, I mean, language 1 or language 2.
fine.
If it
It
matches
is-
with the medium of instruction,
Say the man.
they are getting 2 opportunities.
No, they'll only get 1. See, that selection has to be made at the threshold. See the language 1 or language 2 qualified candidate shall match the medium of instruction wherein the candidate wishes to apply. So if he is taken, say, language 1 Assamese,
Yes, Lordship.
language 2 Bengali,
Yes.
he will have to opt
Yes.
that I want to go to Assamese or I want to go to Bengali.
Yes.
Similarly, like you, once that option is locked, finish, they can't go back. So I don't understand why this writ petition has been filed. And okay, who are the candidates who have done this and who have gone above you, cause prejudice, where are they?
Lordship,
They are not before this court.
as per my limited understanding, Lordship, the thing is,
No, I am having a more limited understanding. That's why I want clarification.
Lordship, then the matter may be listed after vacations, Lordship.
No. Putting all these matters,
Lordship,
why clogging up our court?
Lordship,
Yes, Mr. Bora, what is
Only-
this?
Only, my lord, 15 language. Kindly see page 42, my lord.
I know that.
My lord, English, Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, Garu, Manipuri. Other language, two languages, Garu and Manipuri. Other than all the languages not in applicable in Assam.
I know that. So is it the case what I said that say I am a seated qualified candidate?
My lord,
Language one, I have Assamese.
my lord,
Language two, I have Bengali.
my lord.
Now I can go for both the schools
No,
or one.
One, my lord. Anyone have to opt it, my lord.
Lordship, Lordship, kindly, please the matter of the vacation, Lordship, leading counsel, Mr. ARBI is out of station.
You have
Lordship.
told me that before.
My lord, on last occasion, we have been directed to provide the list of candidate. My
Yes,
lord.
Lordship.
My lord, I have given my,
No, you don't provide me.
my lord. I'll provide it today to them, my lord. My lord, I'll provide.
On the prayer of Mr. ARBI, list this matter on 5/1/2024.
Obliged, Lordship. Kindly.
Lordship, I am appearing for response number
Also heard Mr. PK Bora for the Elementary Education Department and Mr. You are for the CBSE.
CBSE, your lordship, they have not yet supplied as a copy of the rate petition, so I don't know anything about.
Also heard Mr. PK Bora for the CBSE. Give him a copy.
On last occasion, your lordship had directed them to provide us.
Yes.
Even then also.
Lordship, I'll provide today itself, Lordship. If it is not given, Lordship, I'll check it out.
Yes.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. ARBI. You serve or should I pass an order? Do not pass an order. It doesn't look nice.
I'll solve it.
Do it. If it doesn't, don't react, come back on it.
I'll apply, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
My lord,
What happened to the appeal?
Appeal, my lord, it is still pending, no result came out.
Mr. PK Bora?
My lord, here appeal has filed by the my lord advocate, my lord. Kindly see.
No. That is a further request was made by that council.
Yes.
Because their case is, the appeal that they had filed was not even received by the secretary.
My lord. My lord,
You
there is-
just have that instruction, what has happened?
Well, one thing, my lord, there is a provision, my lord, in the memorandum, my lord,
Page 70, clause 19.
my lord.
Ah.
And there is a also committee is also there, my lord. Lordship can dispose of, it, my lord.
No, there is already a disposal order. Where is that disposal order
Yes, my lord.
earlier?
This is my lord, in page
49 or 50,
47,
49.
47, 48, 49.
My lord.
Huh?
47, 48, 49 and 50.
What to do today?
My lord, that amalgamation may be stayed, my lord. Why,
No,
whatever
that is
my-
already under,
already, but still, my lord,
but
already,
you say they are already implemented in your school, only one teacher is given?
no, my lord. Teacher is, their class is going on,
Hmm.
but still, but the one teacher is withdrawn,
From that to that,
that school. However, the enrollment in my school is more, my lord.
35 or something. you
Yes,
say.
we are facing difficulties, my lord. We are facing difficulties. And my lord, in a clear case, my lord, in the subsequent memorandum also, where is 1 kilometer distance is given,
Uh,
but within this school, there is a national highway, my
Mr.
lord.
PK Bora, Learner, Standing Council, Elementary Education Department shall receive instructions with regard to the consideration given by the respondent authorities to the appeal referred by the petitioner and or on behalf of the petitioner by his counsel. So the said instructions be placed on record on the next date fixed. How much time would you require?
My lord, immediately after reopening, my lord.
Next week or details.
On 5.
My lord,
Sorry, go ahead.
My lord, can it be possible on 8, my lord?
Yeah, that's what I said. Eight 8-1.
My lord, my school may be continue, my lord,
No,
without
no,
any
no,
disturbance.
because there is already an interim order.
Order,
If
my-
there is a violation, come upon contempt. We will look into it. But here I will not do it.
But what is my difficulty, my lord?
I got
35
it.
students.
I got it, Mr. But there is already an order from this court. Okay.
Obliged.
On 8th, let's see what they do.
Obliged.
If not, we'll pass orders.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Roy. Any affidavit file?
Yes, my lord, the matter become infructious, my lord.
Yes,
The
All
cancellation order issued to the petitioners for.
Withdrawn. Very good.
Yes.
Mr. D.K. Roy, Learned Council, Learned Standing Council, SEBA, SEBA, has placed on record a communication, an order dated 30/9/2023, issued by the Secretary Board of Secondary Education Assam, by which the order dated 14/2/2023, by which the affiliation of the school, petitioner school was withdrawn, was cancelled. Was withdrawn, by which the cancellation, by which the affiliation of the petitioner school was cancelled, has been withdrawn, full stop. In view of the said development, this petition has become infructuous. Full stop. The petitioner accordingly prays that the matter be dismissed as having become infructuous, full stop. The writ petition accordingly is dismissed. There would be no order as to cause. The order dated 30/9/2023 produced by Mr. Roy is kept on record and marked as X. Good decision. One thing, don't you use electronic mail and all these days?
Yes, my lord.
What's- Then you should keep a track with that.
Wait, please.
Itu gimana?
Item number 8. In respect of this lordship repetition, another repetition is pending with similar issue, lordship. The lordship may kindly take this matter along with that repetition, because in that special in that repetition we have
4-2, it is
4278.
427.
4278.
Yes.
In that repetition, we have already filed our reply showing that
Okay.
there are certain wrong
That has
answers.
been admitted, that has, notice has been issued in that case?
Already fixed for admission hearing, lordship.
Admission. So we'll issue a notice here and fix it along with that.
Yes, lordship.
Issue notice. Heard Mr.
Harborano.
R. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. Rike Roy, representing Learned Standing Council, SEBA. Full stop. Issue notice. Returnable when?
Within 3 weeks, lordship, because
Any date fixed in that case?
No.
Returnable after 3 weeks. Full stop. Mr. D.K. Roy accepts notice on behalf of the, who is accepting on 1 and 2? 1 and 2?
State level number.
Mr. SMT. It will be elementary or what?
Mission director also due.
Mr. B. Gogoi appeared for mission director, SSA.
Mr. SMT 60 accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1.
One and
The TET empowered committee also you can appear.
two.
2.
That will be good.
B.
of
Gogoi.
B. Gogoi, Mr. B. Gogoi for respondent number 2. Mr. D.K. Roy accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 3 and Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Council SSA accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 4. The service upon the respondents is complete. No formal notice is to be issued. However, extra copies be furnished to the respective councils. Full stop. List this matter after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, isn't it? Along with WPC number 4278 of 2023.
Lordship may kindly fix a date if possible, lordship.
Because there, it's not been fixed. You make a mention, bring both together.
Lordship. Obliged.
Ah.
Item number 11.
Yes.
My lord, The petitioner grievance has been redressed, my lord.
Hmm?
Petitioner grievance has been redressed, my lord. She has been already appointed.
Oh, very good. Mr. S. Hock, Learning Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner has been appointed in pursuance to the selection in issue in the present proceedings. Full stop. Accordingly, he prays on instructions for withdrawal of the writ petition. Full stop. Prayer accepted. The writ petition stands dismissed on becoming infructuous. On becoming infructuous. Full stop. Interim order, if any. There was no interim order.
motion,
No, like.
Obligatory.
Is it 30?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm on. Pune. Yes,
This is with regard to appointment of principal at, yes.
the only plea taken by them is that you have not completed 3 years.
Yes. Yes.
If you have not completed 3 years, how can you be entitled to all that?
In fact, what the department has done in some of the BEd colleges, there are no persons.
We have, the government can do anything because it has the power of relaxation. We don't
Yes.
have that. We will have to go strictly in terms of
Other
rules.
colleges, in fact,
Rule
we-
7 says 3 years minimum. Wait for that period.
even senior lecturers are holding the charge of IC principal.
I'm
in
sorry,
other
the rule,
colleges.
Jagannath Pegu, famous case.
Yes, yes.
If you have to hold it on regular basis, you will have to fulfill the rules.
It's the, it's a.
And
it's a
then
discussion
you
of
will have
order.
to also, if you have to hold it
Okay.
on charge.
Yes, but that does not mean they can bring some other, a person from another service.
That,
And- and place him in-
that if somebody is eligible in your school or in your college, they can come up
He's,
with it.
he's from a different service altogether.
But they
At
have said
least-
he
at
has been
least I am
integrated.
from-
And see, from 20 onwards, he was working there. 20.
At least he was
2020
working.
earlier on.
But he is, yes.
You came to this court sometime in 22.
No, in
That,
20.
that proceeding come up. So we'll have to notice that from 20 onwards, a person is continuing.
No,
I'm
no.
not saying he will have any right.
Regular principal was appointed.
I know that.
Yes, because of that,
He went away. That proceedings become infructuous.
yes.
And now again, that person has been appointed and this time, the order wordings are a little bit different. The wordings are, where is that impugn order?
Page
59.
59.
Posted as professor at so and so. Earlier, he was senior lecturer. Right. Now the wording you see, professor, and I have checked up in your pleadings. You have not dealt that this is a wrong description.
Lordship, may kindly take up page 70.
70?
70.
No, I got it. I'm that subsequent list that has come out in that.
Yes.
But,
His name is
but
reflected. there.
Ms. Bhagan, this projection that has been made in 59 has not been dealt by you in your writ petition to
No,
be
we-
wrong.
No, in our repetitions of pleadings are that he belongs to the diet service.
I got it.
Yes.
But there is a prescription made here. I can't pass any interim order. We'll only issue a
No,
notice.
I'm not.
Yes,
not
Mr.
in order, but-
Lordship, there are two cadres, Lordship.
Forget it. She does not have a grievance. She can have no claim to that post. Leave it. Now, she questions, although there is no writ of quo warrant to ask, but an issue has been brought before me. That this Tapan Sharma is clearly an outsider. How can he be brought in? What do you have to say?
Lordship, rightly or wrongly, he has been inserted in the second cadre, Lordship, in the year 2017. So until and unless that is challenged.
Where is that? Where is that insertion? Because his name still continues.
No, that is, I have submitted another gradation list by the SCRT Lordship. There he has placed there.
Lordship, the commissioner has to file an affidavit because in the earlier
But
round
is
of
it
writ
what
petition.
I'm submitting now, Lordship, that question was posed to the petitioner on last several.
I know, I've seen it. Seen it. So now the only question is, whether Tapan Sharma is a person covered by the Assam State Council of Educational Research and Training Promotional Service Order 2020.
Lordship.
Is he a person coming within the ambit of that rule? If you come to page 62, rule or order 3. Service shall consist.
Lordship, I am placing the first page 43, Lordship.
43.
Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship will see this is a representation filed by the petitioner himself, Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship will come to serial number 1 of the second paragraph, Lordship. Tapan Kumar Sharma.
No, I got it. I got it.
So
Forget
it is-
what
it
he is,
is- it is to
forget
his
his
knowledge,
idea,
Lord.
forget his idea.
Lordship.
Now come to page 62.
Lordship.
This is the cadre,
Yes, Lord.
principal CTE, College Teachers Training Institution,
Yes, Lord.
Institute of Advanced Studies,
Lordship.
professors, lecturers,
Yes.
and 4.1, any post equivalent to a post in any of the cadre mentioned in sub-rule 1.
Yes, Lord.
Now, Tapan, what Sharma, that Sharma,
Tapan, yes.
that private respondent,
Yes.
he was not in this service, either in a CTE or in a IAC. He was brought in from diet.
Yes.
How?
No, right clear. That is why I'm submitting, Lordship. Until and unless that is
Just-
challenged, Lordship.
Forget the legal
And-
complication, but satisfy me how you brought him.
Lordship, he has been transferred to this cadre.
How can you transfer him when it's not an equivalent cadre and you have not declared the equivalency?
That is what, Lordship, what I'm submitting. He is in this cadre, Lordship, since 2017. And it is known to the petitioner, Lordship. Nobody ever,
That before you coming, I have already asked her.
Lordship.
She had no grievance from 2020 when this man was, but be that as it may. An outsider in a school, say in a school service, you get a principal of some college and make him a principal of that school. Or you take a principal from the school here, higher secondary school, and make him principal of some degree college. Then can you take that plea that transfer has not been questioned?
Yes, Lordship.
Huh?
Lordship.
You just show me as to the basis of bringing him to this service. That much only. Because your service is limited to CTE, IASC. But you have been given the power under 4.1 to declare any post equivalent. In any post equivalent to a post in any cadre, so and so, so and so. Any cadre or post laid down by the government to be included in the cadre of the service.
Lordship.
Now that has to be existing in either of these two institutions, IASC or CTE.
Lordship.
That is a totally different thing. It may have some connection somewhere,
Lordship.
but it's two different services.
Yes, that the cadres are different.
Next day, get that instruction.
Lordship will kindly just peruse the additional affidavit which we have filed, enclosing the affidavit filed by the commissioner in the earlier proceedings. Therein, the commissioner clearly states that this person belongs to the diet service.
I got it. I think what I have said to Mr.
Yes, that will do. Yes.
If
let
that
him- let
answer
him take
comes,
that-
your answer.
Yes.
Anyway, you're not going to get it.
Yes, ma'am, maybe.
You'll not get it. You don't have the qualifying. And if I go strictly by the rules, you will also get it. He will also get it. Mr. PK Naik. P. Naik. Your standing counsel, SCRT.
SCRT.
Standing counsel, SCRT shall on the next day place before this court instructions as to the manner in which the services of the respondent number 4 was placed in the service covered by the provisions of the page 60, Assam State Council of Educational Research and Training, Promotional Service Order 2020, in the service covered by the so and so order.
Okay, one line I would like to note. So this transfer order dated 29th August 2017. Lordship, this order was passed by the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam.
Page,
A page is not there, but one annexure is there.
see, we will have to understand if it is a different service, how can there be a transfer? There has to be a deputation.
Lordship, from SCRT, Lordship, I can place instruction that this order was passed by the government. So,
Mr. Pinack as well as Ms. N. Fukan shall honor this data.
yes, sir.
Okay?
Lordship.
Not I. 10-1. This again on 10-1.
Item 14.
Obliged.
Because, Mr. Naik, why I'm asking you, if there are incumbents in this service and people from outside are voting without authority, without jurisdiction, they naturally will have a grievance. They may not be entitled. You can post any departmental officer there.
Lordship.
I'll permit you to do that until and unless they become eligible. Or you can transfer an eligible person from some other city and post them there. But why bring in a person who is not figuring in the service? That
Lordship,
much.
I understand.
If there is some logical, plausible example, explanation, we will accept that. Don't worry.
Lordship, I'll place it.
14.
Very please, Lord.
Hmm.
Lordship, the earlier round of litigation, Lordship, there is a direction given to consider the grievance of the petitioners along with the other candidates, Lordship. But while the impugn order is issued by the Deputy Commissioner, Lordship,
Now,
without-
in the scheme of the things that is holding the field, Mr. Dekar,
Lordship,
the scheme of the things that is holding the field,
yeah,
was there a separate meeting held? Leading to this page 32?
page 31, Lordship, the proposal should be come from the inspector and it should be placed before the
No, I'm telling you, page 32,
page.
that approval is there.
This is the approval, Lordship.
Now, from where did this name come?
By this order, Lordship, after recommendation by the district commissioner, Lordship.
I got it.
The,
Were these names recommended by the school authorities?
yes, Lordship.
Then what is more?
No, that in the earlier litigation.
Fine,
Lordship,
earlier litigation, your case will be considered provided.
grievance is
You'll have
that-
to understand that in the scheme of the things that is holding the field. It will not mean that you will continue to be,
No, I am not continuing. Earlier, I have been recommended, but that recommendation is put to challenge. by
no,
the-
why? Why it has been put to challenge and why it was set aside? Come to the
Because
order.
Lordship kindly comes to the earlier order, Lordship, page 24. Page 20, it starts from page 23. They have challenging this communication of 8/9/2022. Where by this
See,
communication.
you were also not recommended by the school authorities. You
Yeah.
were also recommended from air. Now, if the recommendation has come from the school,
Sorry.
and even in the face of this order, you have not been recommended, why should we interfere?
So since
You have not filed any contempt with that regard to that order.
Quantum we have not filed
Then-
because the impure order, Lordship,
Its consideration can't be in air. It has to be in the manner prescribed. And you
but
say
at
that
least,
this,
Lordship, I should get notice, Lordship. I should be heard, Lordship.
Why?
But that was
Why?
not done.
it was done by the school. The
No.
school has
No,
not,
school has no, it is the duty of the school, the headmaster, duty of the headmaster is to send the proposal with the consultation of the parents or guardian or the local people.
may also be considered. What violation? No violation.
So, Lordship,
Yes, Mr. Sharma,
already, Lordship, I have filed RTI also, Lordship, but they have not provided the proposal. whether my name
you
has
come
been-
back with better particulars.
Whether,
With this, I'm sorry, and with your statement that there was a proposal from the school. I'm not interested. I'm not inclined to entertain this.
no, Lordship, after filing.
Tell me, what right do you have to hold this?
Right from the notification itself, Lordship.
Fine,
Because
but
we-
earlier,
Because the local people.
okay, fine, you're talking about notifications.
Yeah.
Then earlier, how come you came in the middle, not from the
No, I have
root?
filed, no, not from middle, Lordship. There's the application for participation, Lordship, kindly come to
Let such nomination of so and so be completed.
Annexa
In the
1,
present
Lordship.
case, accordingly, the said communication so and so
Lordship,
nominating.
pursuant to Annexa 1, we have offered our candidature. Annexa 1, page 15, regarding reconstitution, Lordship. And in compliance of this, we have filed this application before the guardian minister, because guardian minister is the authority. And thereafter, our names have been recommended. That recommendation is annexure 3. This was put to challenge.
What is annexure 2?
Annexure 2 is the representation, Lordship.
Mr. Sharma,
Yes, my lord.
you have your instructions on the matter.
My only grievance is that while issuing this order, Lordship, we have been not heard or notices not issued to us.
You file a contempt.
That is, I have filed RTI application. That is also not provided.
We'll consider that.
RTI,
Mr. U Sharma,
it is from the district
receive
commissioner,
instructions,
because the authority is the district commissioner.
to receive instructions
let the
in the
district
manner
commissioner-
in which the process that has been followed leading to issuance of the communication dated 29/9/2023, bracketed annexure 9 by the Inspector of Schools, NDC in Nagaon. Get me the whole instruction. How it
Annexure
has-
7, my lord. It's annexure 7.
No, I'm not on that. I'm not on that.
Annexure 9.
No, I'm nine.
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
Some portion is not coming.
No. Annexure 9, how
Annexure
this
9.
order was issued, what was the backup?
Yes.
Processful. Just get a written instruction on that
So at the same time,
after 4 weeks.
instruction for district commissioner also. Because the ultimate.
Let him get it. He is the one, he will have the file. Commissioner is only a approving authority. Let's see, after
Yes,
4
yes.
weeks,
On 29/1,
29/120.
29
1.
29/1,
oblige.
item 16.
Yes, Mr. Bhavian.
May I please, the lord?
Everywhere changed, but Seva not changed. You rely on a Supreme Court judgment.
Yes, earlier, my lord, order, my lord.
Mr. Roy. Come to page 45. That means a part of your, that regulations.
My lord, our regulation, my lord.
Page 45, 46 it is. That is regulation 8B. Now, these regulations contemplate two situations. Yes, Mr. Chutia. Mr. Chutia,
My lord.
these regulations of yours, 8B, 2 and 3, contemplate certain situations there. One, there was some error in the mistake creeps in the recording, so and so, recording by the office. 2, if there is a error in the report submitted by the headmaster. And 3, if that lady gets married or the person wants to change the name because of marriage. Now you come to the last column, all such corrections, right? Except in B2, that means from the report, will be admissible if the applications are made within 3 years from the date of commencement of the concerned examination.
Yes.
With necessary fees.
Yes.
What age do the candidates normally pass matriculation? 16. Matriculation examination by 16,
By 16 or 15?
15 or 16, let's say.
16 like that.
So 3 years would be 19. How many girls get married within the age of 19?
19.
You want everybody to be married by 19.
No, that is actually for female.
That's what, but that is also bad
Sometimes it happened, my lord.
because your plea is
No, so
will not follow the Supreme Court judgment because
No.
we have our own regulations.
I have seen it. This is regarding the female candidate, my lord, that can be do, my lord, after
How
No,
are you doing
3
it?
years, 3 years were only that is the only, my lord, change of title is not there, my lord.
Yes. Three.
Change of title is not there.
When the
Only say,
title is changed due to marriage.
due to marriage only, my lord.
Marriage.
That is,
Then
of course, lordship correct.
No. Come to the last paragraph. All such corrections except para B2
B.
above
Yes.
will be admissible if the applications are made within 3 years from the date of commencement of the concerned examination with necessary
Yes,
fees.
yes, my lord.
Now, the lady cannot do. So your regulations are absolute.
3 is, my lord, when the title is changed.
3 also, it is 3 years.
Yes.
And you say in your affidavit
due to
that we will
marriage.
not follow the Supreme Court judgment.
Now, suppose one person passed in the matriculation in the age of 21 or 20. It's happened, my lord.
But
That-
then any person who
Any
have passed,
person, actually normally
there will be
50,
many ladies here who
normally
have passed
50,
in 16,
normally 50.
may have got married in 27, 28. They
Because
want to change their name with their husband's title.
is
Will
16,
your application be not accepted?
yes, if this 16 years, at the age of 16 years, he appeared in SSL examination, he became major after 2 years, 18 years. And 19 years may be marriage,
May not be married.
may
these
not be marriage.
days. Hmm.
But subsequently they apply, then they will consider it.
Why? How? You don't have the power. Then why did you make this
But
statement?
this actually, that was at the time of framing this regulation, that was not, think of it, that all these student.
Ah. You
those
have
student-
also not thought of one more aspect.
Rightly, lordship rightly pointed out, it is a good ground.
Fine.
But
You
it
have,
does not
you
mean, my
have,
lord,
you have rightly also not considered one thing. I may like to change my name at certain point of time. Am I not permitted? Don't
That is-
I have
that
the
is why-
right?
as per this Supreme Court judgment, we go there. Supreme Court judgment ultimately said, my lord, if you want to change, complete change, my lord. Complete change, then you will have to obtain a declaration of the competent court. That was the last order also. He will have to go to the civil court. And I am told by the State Council CBSE Ranu Boda that so many cases are pending for these purposes in the title suit. So he has to approach the title suit.
Show me the judgment of the Supreme Court.
Yes, yes.
Not at all, my lord, it is. clear,
Yes,
my lord.
until and unless he.
Show me 194,
After the
around
declaration.
194.
My lord, earlier I provided my lord this judgment, my lord.
It's not on record. So, Mr. Tutia,
My
it's
lord.
high time that you have a relook with regard to 8B. 8A is perfect, but 8B.
Regulation.
Before the last paragraph, my lord. Before the last paragraph, my lord. 194(2), my lord.
Ninety-four, my lord. This is judgment.
I have my lord public document, my lord. With my new name, my lord.
One 194(2).
Yes, my lord. I
Read
have
that.
lot of public document, my lord.
No,
Read that.
he
Yes,
says,
sir, Mr. Read that. Read 194.
My lord, I have a handicap, I have given to your lordship, my lord.
Okay. However, in the later situation, when the change is to be effected on the basis of a new name acquired, new acquired name,
Yes.
without any supporting school record or public document, that request may be entertained upon insisting for prior permission, declaration by a court of law in that regard,
that is the,
and publication in the official gazette, including surrender, return of original certificate issued by CBI, and upon payment prescribed the fresh certificate, as in other situation, retain the original entry except in the change, respect of change of name affected, so and so, and to insert caption, so and so.
I am satisfied with all conditions, my lord. I have all.
You
the
have
con-
not satisfied the requirement of,
where is the
Declaration
court
by
of
court.
I
declaration?
have public document, my lord. I have.
that is subsequent. Official gazette after the court's declaration. You have done it.
Yes, that is the point, my lord.
No,
Our
no, my
office
lord.
also says.
Here, my lord.
Heard Mr. A.R. Bhuyan,
My lord, lordship, I may
Direct Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. T.C. Chutia. The matter? Heard the matter at length. Nagalika, heard Mr. T.C. Chutia and also Mr. Anshul. Arguments have been heard at length. Full stop. List again on, first we got a, second we got a data.
on 11.
On 11/1/2024 for further consideration and delivery of orders.
Yes. Obliged. my lord. This is the
My
point.
lord, I have understood what 94(2), my lord, 194(2). If I have no document, my lord, public document, then my lord, all this.
Mr. Barbia,
Yes.
what should have been done subsequently, you have done earlier. Without the metric changing, you have changed your Aadhaar, you have changed your PAN. You have changed your bank account. I don't know how these things were done without insisting upon the bank matriculation documents.
Yes.
Now you are alias,
Now your lordship is there.
alias.
That is the ballot actually. These
You
judgment-
may have to get a court decree. If I pass that order, then your whole other corrections will also.
There may be ballot criminal.
We'll try
intention
to find somehow.
But my lord, before previous paragraph, my lord, birth certificate is declared, my lord, as a my lord, public document, my lord. And I have full record also, my lord, changed, my lord.
You have changed your birth certificate also. I'll have to ask Mr. Gogoi how the health department is.
He got two birth certificate ballot. He
You have two birth certificates.
How it can be?
Anyway, let's not open up.
Official
One
gazette
person
publication
cannot-
is-
Born twice.
No problem, no problem. Mr. Bhuya, the only problem here is why the declaration is sought for. You are a bona fide person. There
Yeah.
might be certain persons who may take advantage of this situation. That is why this law requires a certain procedure to be followed.
Yes, lord.
Get my point? We'll sit. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, ma'am.
What instructions do you have?
Because I have received the instruction here, my lord. Here, initially, my lord, selection process was started in 2017. Thereafter, court case was pending.
Hmm.
And then, my lord, 2018, fresh, 2020, my lord, fresh selection is underway under the Act of 2018. This is my instruction.
Show me. Yes. The 2017 process could not be taken to its logical conclusion because there was proceedings before this court. One Abdul Hai had filed cases before this court.
Yes, I know, my lord. It is what my,
Then,
that writ petition, my lord.
be that as it may, that writ petition during that period. So now the new rules have come in and they have started a new process.
Yes, my lord.
So you participate in that and then
Yes,
get
I participate, my lord. Simply, I wanted to know, my lord, what is the reason?
fine. The petition, by way of instituting the present proceedings, had raised a grievance with regard to non-finalization of the selection process for the post of headmaster of Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Adarsha High School, page 31, held in the year 2018 pursuant to a communication of the authorities dated 25/8/2017. Full stop. On the last day, Mr. Yu Sharma was on 13/12/2023, Mr. Yu Sharma, Standing Council, Secondary Education Department, was required to receive instruction as to why the said selection process was not taken to its logical conclusion. Full stop. Mr. Sharma has today produced, placed on record, a written communication from a communication dated 19/12/2023, issued by the Director of Higher Secondary, Director of Secondary Education Assam, wherein it has been stated that the selection process initiated for the post for recruitment to the post of headmaster of the school in question in the year 2017 could not be taken to its logical conclusion because of pendency of proceedings before this court. Full stop. However, on coming into force of the Assam Secondary Education bracketed provincialized schools bracket over service rules 2018, a fresh process amongst eligible candidates for filling up the post of headmaster, including the post of headmaster in the school in question, has been initiated. Full stop. In view of the said position, the grievance raised in the present petition has been the grievance raised in the petition, this petition has been answered. Full stop. No further adjudication is called for. Full stop. The respondent authorities are required to proceed with the recruitment of the post of headmaster of Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Adarsha High School Nogam, strictly in accordance with the procedure and strictly in accordance with the procedure prescribed for such recruitment under the said rules of 2018. And the petitioner, if he fulfills the eligibility criteria, shall also be entitled to participate. First of, with the above observations, this petition stands disposed of. A copy of the communication dated 19/12/2023 is kept on record and marked as X.
Item numbers 80 and 72.
Yes, Mr. Medi,
Yes, Madam.
what is your response to that?
Yes, Madam. I've written instruction.
Yes. Okay, where is UGC prescribed this?
My lord,
At this, okay. Master degree with at least 55% marks or an equivalent grade in a point scale wherever variance is insured. 10 years experience as assistant professor in academic level and above, including branches. Comparable experience in research establishment and institutions. 15 years of assistant.
State University.
This is the act and letter from the Ministry of where the education qualification is prescribed also.
That is there. Register finance officer controller, so and so shall be in the pay matrix 14, ration wise pay. And direct recruitment, existing finance, master degree with 55. So what is the qualification now prescribed?
Now prescribed is graduation, 45, page 45.
45.
And why the caveat was filed against me, only to debar me law.
Page
45,
starts,
And,
where is the prescription?
you
47.
will find 47, the educational qualification,
Okay.
47.
Yes,
Yes, my lord. My lord, what happened, my lord? Yeah, the scale, my lord, the so far this their government.
forget it. You have a post of finance officer that is covered by the finance officer.
Yes,
And
yes,
you have in your
Yes,
letter said
we
that
explained.
the qualification is so and so.
Yes, madam. I would have explained everything in there, madam. Now, what happened, madam? They post in question, madam, this, the approved by this state university, madam. Madam, this space scale is, my lordship may fail, madam. And on other day, the other, it was filed by my learned friend, madam. I am also the Bhattadev University, the state university, madam. In that, I am placed before your lordship, madam. It is the.
Okay, fine. Let's accept your. Now, from where have you prescribed these qualifications?
My lord, what happened, my lord, these are the other one represent filed by my learned friend, my lord.
Okay,
He-
fine, I got it.
Yes.
How have you come to this qualification?
My lord,
Because
so-
why I'm telling you,
Yes.
in the earlier advertisement,
Page 36C.
page 36, come to page
Yes,
36.
yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
You have prescribed 36C, you have prescribed this qualification, postgraduate commerce, 55%. Now you bring it to bachelor's in degree commerce.
Yes, madam.
Why?
Because madam, the earlier occasion, the one represent file, madam. That is my law, I'm mentioned.
Yes, the petition filed by
Yes.
him,
Yes, madam.
that was withdrawn
It was disposed of, my lord.
Withdrawn?
Yes, madam.
because you
Yes.
have only with regard to
Yes,
prescription of age.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. I understand, madam.
Nothing with regard
Yes,
to
madam.
qualification.
Yes, madam. The qualification.
The
madam.
qualification issue was taken up
Yes.
by this court in the last hour.
Yes, my lord. The qualifications, my lord, is in that case, my lord, they enclose on the advertisement of the Bhattadev University, State University.
Where?
In that particular case, my lord, they enclosed one the advertisement, my lord, of the Bhattadev University, my lord.
Bhattadev.
Yes, my lord, it is there, my lord. I placed before the signal.
Hmm.
They, Bhattadev University, my lord.
Hmm.
It is their petition, my lord. So here, my lord, the prescribed, my lord, is the, because it is, the scale is, my lord, not as per UGC, my lord.
Hmm.
The finance officer, my lord,
Hmm.
the minimum
Okay,
qualification.
who took this decision that this would be the qualification?
Because my lord, scale is, my lord,
I'm not on
UGC
that.
scale. So,
36C, qualification
I
set
understand,
A.
my lord. It is a bit before your lordship, my lord.
47, qualification B. Now, who has taken this call that it should be qualification A in the earlier round? Now it should be qualification B.
I'm in my written instruction.
Because the impression that is being garnered
I understand.
is
my
that this is being tailor-made.
lord. Because my lord, the earlier occasion, the case, the one retention was filed, my lord, because of the one relating to age, my lord. We have put down that.
Mr. Medi,
Yes,
you don't bring in the earlier proceeding because that has got nothing to do with this.
yes, my lord, no, because
But
of,
for the withdrawal.
yes, because of that, my lord, the advertisement of the Bhattacharya University, State University, and Rabindranath University was
Okay.
same university, my lord.
Okay, who has taken that decision in your university?
Yes, my lord.
That it will be Bhattacharya University.
VC, my lord, VC, my lord, there is.
VC cannot take, it has to be done by the executive council
Yes,
or the academic council. Who has taken it?
VC, well, as per there is provision, my lord, VC is, I, in my written instruction, my lord,
Yes,
so far.
where is it?
It is written, my lord. This act also, my lord, is written, my lord.
So.
See, if it is not understood, my lord, I'm not only understood, not by me, my lord.
Criteria of.
Powers and duties of the Vice Chancellor, my lord. This last annexure 4, my lord, annexure 4. The provision and duty, powers and duty 13, my lord, it is, my lord, 13(7), my lord. The Vice
13(7).
Chancellor shall.
The Vice Chancellor shall exercise such other power as may be prescribed by the and shall perform such other acts as necessary to cover for the. Okay. Okay, who has the power? That means no authority in the university has been granted the power to prescribe qualifications for the posts. It's only the VC in exercise of 13(7), he does it.
My lord, as per the university, my lord, the UGC norms are not this the scale.
No, don't bring in university because you say UGC is not applicable here.
No, not so for that. If we apply advertisement as per UGC, my lord, now we have to pay the as per scale also, my lord. Scale, my lord, scale is higher than this, my lord. Assistant professor, my lord, who get 11 level, my lord. In the advertisement, dear, my lord. 11 get, my lord. His scale is, my lord, more than, my lord. Now it is more than 1 lakh, my lord. So now our scale is from 30,000 start, my lord. So Bhattacharya University, my lord, the advertisement within that. We thereafter, my lord, after this verification, my lord, comes on there. This is the position, my lord. So
But Mr. Medi, while going to do that, you have totally watered down the qualification.
my lord, earlier, my lord, the 2 years.
You file an affidavit. Your VC will, your register would file an affidavit, placing on record the manner in which the earlier qualification and the subsequent qualifications came to be decided. Also, you refer to Bhattacharya University.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a Assam University at page 49.
My lord, yes, Assam University, your lordship, if your lordship can't, my lord, I am reading, my lord, the Assam University, my lord. It is very much clear, my lord, the page 49. Finance officer, my lord, preferably below 57 years, my lord. Qualification master degree with at least 55 marks or an equivalent degree in point scale. In point scale, my lord, whatever grading system is allowed. And at last 15 years experience an assistant professor, academic level 11, and the above including associate professor along with experience. My lord, these are the he has not he is not
You say that the level is different.
Yes, my lord. So my lord, he is not no locus than the to annex this and my.
Where is that Bhattacharya University's qualification?
I have placed before you, your lords.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
my lord.
not.
The flag, man. This. As the state university, the seller, the scale, my lord, 30,000 starts, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Dhar. He has a guess. He has a point.
He's in petition, my lord.
But the lordship, so far qualification is concerned. For 36C, which lordship has already rightly pointed out, earlier it was postgraduate and the scale was same, 30,000, 1 lakh, 10,000. And
Fine, they can
40,500.
always amend the mistake they do. They can rectify. Anyway, Mr. Medi,
Bachelor's degree law.
you file a detailed affidavit on this.
Yes, ma'am.
And in the meantime,
Mr. SK Medi,
No stay, my lord.
we are only saying they can proceed, but they will not finalize.
My lord, the team not scrutinized, my lord. So only January will scrutinize, my lord.
You scrutinize whenever you
Yes,
want.
yes, yes, madam.
Do it,
So
have
nothing
your
is-
Bihu
nothing is-
vacations, then scrutinize. I have nothing to do. Mr. S.K. Medi, Learned Standing Council, Rabindranath Tagore University shall, on the next date, file an affidavit. The registrar, Rabindranath Tagore University shall, on the next date, file an affidavit in the matter, and therein shall highlight the manner and method in which the eligibility criteria for recruitment to the various posts available in the university are fixed, comma, the authority empowered to fix the educational eligibility criteria for the various posts under the act or the statutes applicable to the university. Full stop. The said affidavit shall also contain the relevant provisions of the acts, oblique statutes empowering the designated authority for fixing the various eligibility for the posts available in the university. The said affidavit be filed on or before
25,
25, 1,
122.
before before 20, on or before 22/1/2024, list this matter on 24/1,
My lord,
25/1.
my lord, on 30 or 31st, my lord.
When will you file the affidavit?
My lord, we can file, my lord, during the vacation, 3rd of January also we can file, my lord.
No need. You file it on 10th of January, affidavit 2, and list the matter for further consideration along with the said affidavit on 30/1/2024.
That's what I think.
In the meantime, the university authorities are permitted to proceed with the process of selection in pursuance to the advertisement 25/11/2023
Yes, Lordship.
for the post of finance officer. However, however, the said process shall not be finalized without leave of this court. Final, you'll not finalize. You do whatever you want, but don't finalize it.
Well, then lordship may fix on 18th of January also, my lord. 18th January, my lord.
18th, 30th.
18th January.
Okay, fine.
Lordship, so far as the second one is concerned,
The
Lordship.
second, my lord, is a part.
Lordship,
Listed-
let me submit first.
My lord, is it?
Why he is a-
Bring along with this petition, my lord.
Let me submit first.
We have filed affidavit, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
Lordship,
Gaur.
Lordship, after the filing of the writ petition, Lordship,
You have been asked to go.
yes,
Just wait till 18th, we will look into it. Just wait till 18th.
I am without, your Lordship.
Anyway, you are out. Enjoy. Bihu, come back. We will do what is to.
My lord, one document enclosed, my lord, is not in record in university, my lord, the certificate, my lord.
Enough. Why are you rubbing salt to his
No, my
already
lord, no,
injured
my lord,
body?
please.
Huh?
My
You
lord,
get some pleasure in that.
no, my
I
lord.
have told I'm not doing it. Why
No,
further?
No, my lord, no, no.
Lordship in
18/1.
in 18, in
Second case.
18, why they have filed a caveat against me,
Item number
Lordship?
72.
Only to
List
debar me.
of list again, list along with, yeah, one case to know this. Mr. Thor, this court is in session of the matter. Don't worry.
Lordship,
18th, I want to
Filing-
know how the process is. And then we will do what is.
advertisement issued and they have filed caveat against me.
I have stopped that advertisement. That is why I stopped it.
Lordship.
Then both of you go out and break your heads. No problem. Not here.
I'll have it. 19.
Make it clear. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, it's a case that, my lord, the petitioner has been, the benefit of the MSCP has been cancelled and against that, my lord. Earlier, my lord, one case is pending before your lordship, my lord. In there, my lord, notice has been issued and there the authority concerned is going to recover the MSCPS increment which has already been
Yes,
paid. to the
Mr.
recovery.
Seems to be some arguable matter here
Lordship.
because that period of service
It's 10 years.
in just was also a selection done by you.
Lordship.
Subsequently, they were handed over.
Lordship.
We will issue a notice
Yes, Lordship.
and don't make any recovery, but don't pay them, but don't make any recovery.
Lordship. It is
Uh,
already there at page 39. There is the interim order.
Okay. Heard Mr. D. Burwal and the counsel for the petitioners, also Mr. Itamai. A.R. Talbidar and the counsel for the respondents in submission. Same thing, na?
Same thing.
23-9.
Yes.
Taking now again. Bracket कोई देगी था ना? हाँ? Order dated page 139, 13-9-2020. Heard Mr. D. Burwa, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. A.R. Talwilder, Learned Counsel for the respondents in the Higher Education Department. Come up to stop. The petitioners, 4897 is pending.
Yes.
No, it's disposal. The petitioners had earlier approached this court by way of instituting. Same petitioners, same petitioner, Drupajyoti Bora.
Yes, madam.
Had
There
approached
there
this
are only
court-
one petitioner.
had approached this court by way of instituting WPC number 4897-2023, and this honorable court by order it is 13-9-2023 had disposed of the said petition requiring the Director of Technical Education Assam to conduct the review that may be called for and pass a final order on the entitlement of the petitioner for MSCP, drawal of MSCP benefits. Full stop. The petitioner was granted MSCP benefit, first MSCP benefit, and a wide order date, wide communication dated 23-9-2022. However, the said communication was subsequently kept in abeyance in pursuance to a decision taken in a meeting held on 7-1-2023. Full stop. In pursuance to passing of the orders dated 13-9-2023, the Director of Technical Education Assam, wide order dated 11-10-2023, has reportedly carried out the review as required and has come to a conclusion that the petition was not entitled to receive his first MSCP benefits with effect from 30/12/2016. Was not entitled to receive his MSCP benefits with effect from 23-9-2022 in as much as he had not completed 10 years of regular government service on that day. So accordingly, it has been held that the MSCP benefits granted to the petitioners have been cancelled. So it is the said order which is under challenge before this court. So accordingly, issue notice, vacation report. Accordingly, issue notice returnable by 3 weeks. Mr. A.R. Talwilder accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Full stop. No notice is to be sent. However, extra copies of the petition be handed over to Mr. Pansu. Till the next returnable date, the respondent authorities are restrained from effecting any recovery from the petitioner on account of the MSCP benefits that may have been drawn by him in the meanwhile. Also, list after 4 weeks. Petition.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Oblige. 61.
Yeah, my lord. Lawfully by matter of pardon, my lord. Indian order, my lord, 6/4/2023, my lord. However, the midday meal of the students, my lord, have been.
Now, Mr. Counsel, what's your name? Mubarak. So Mubarak, these are policy matters. How do this court interfere in that? Whether you are entitled to a particular scheme or not. That will depend on the four corners of the scheme. They say you are not covered by the scheme, but they are working.
Lordship, we have
They are also
we have already filed our representation.
they are also with the government of India trying to get that scheme extended to you. So if that scheme otherwise is not extendable to you, how can we extend the scheme?
We have filed our representation, my lord, before the authority, my lord, that means that no.
Yes, Mr. Bora, what can be done here?
It's the decision of the government, my lord. Very first line
policy.
it is there.
Huh?
It's the very first line of the implementor, my lord.
And I know that. I've seen it.
Page 35, my lord.
And see, the government has taken a decision, it might have considered thousands of things. But because these are schemes sponsored by the central government. Now, if the central funds are not coming for that scheme, how can the government go on its own? But again, the government says, no, the ministers' meeting says, we are trying to get that scheme back on track. What more do you require? You wait.
Right.
Withdraw this. If you don't get it, wait. If you don't get it, approach the government again. Because these are not matters wherein we should come in. And the students who are studying in your school, there are government schools nearby.
Lordship.
They can shift there if they want.
It's
It's your interest.
Lordship, the remote area, my lord.
This is your interest.
Lordship.
Because if this does not come, the students may be not there. That's
But the government is.
you do one thing. You withdraw this, approach the government. I'll give you liberty to approach the government. But this court will not interfere with these matters.
We have already filed our representation, my lord, before the authority. my lord.
Because I don't see a right in you. A right in you to continue to receive these benefits. I don't see a right. If I see a right, I can always come in your aid. But there is no right accruing to you. I'm just making myself open. I can otherwise dismiss this requisition. That will not take you anywhere. So you withdraw it.
Lordship, with
I'll
regard-
give you liberty to approach the authorities. Mr. A. Mubarak, after arguing the matter at length and on realizing that the issue involved is with regard to the policy of the government in the matter, submits that he may be permitted to withdraw the present petition with liberty to approach the respondent authorities with his prayer for being extended with the scheme in issue in the present proceedings. With a prayer to extend the to approach the respondent authorities. Full stop. The prayer is accepted and the petition stands dismissed as withdrawn. Also, however, the dismissal of the present petition would not bar the petitioner's school from pursuing the matter with the authorities or being extended with the benefits of the various welfare schemes applicable to government schools, also to the schools of the petitioner, or also to the petitioner school. Fine? That I think will help you.
Okay.
Okay, the petition stands.
May, please, the Lord.
Yes, Mr. Hussain.
Matter relates to compassionate appointment, Lordship.
Hmm.
DLC rejected the case of the petitioner, Lordship. Case 20.
Okay,
Lordship.
from 17 onwards, what is your explanation?
Lordship, I have filed additional affidavit, Lordship.
I know that.
There are 5, page 40, 41.
Okay, 18 you went, 19 you went.
Yes.
Where are the documents?
In except 13,
Page 47 is the first one.
yes, Lordship.
Where is the receipt seal?
Receipt, Lordship.
Page 49, receipt seal.
No.
51, receipt seal.
Yes, Lordship.
Where is your statement that you had submitted it, but they did not give you a receipt? And what prevented you, what is the statement that, what prevented you from approaching this court?
Lordship,
Because
I'm not-
government was not giving you anything. You were in dire states. You wanted help at that point of time.
Lordship, I am not,
60
Lordship,
Sir,
I am not aware about the rejection, Lordship, how.
no need, but why did you then prefer these applications? Nothing was being done. Is there a law that only on rejection you can come to this court? Then
No, Lordship.
I think 16 onwards, you all have lived peacefully till now. I think you should continue. But there is nothing. You are slipping over your matter rights.
Petitioner case has been rejected only on the ground that due to non-having of teacher's eligibility qualification, state qualification. That
Okay,
is not
fine,
required. Lordship.
fine. You could have applied.
And they have not communicated the rejection order as per Fazira Nasa case, Lordship.
If they are not communicated, you were not in a better shape, you were in a very bad shape. You should have immediately rushed to this court. After the lapse of so much of years, around 7-8 years, 16 the death occasion, why should we come in now? Anyway, when was the DLC was of 10/4/2017?
Yes, sir.
And see, I'm not attributing any motive, but at least the representations that you give, when you give it at different points of time, it won't be the same. There'll be difference. Here it's all cyclostyle caucus. So you keep this in your house.
Little
After
difference.
3-4 years, you get up, little bit correction on that and give it. What was that being done? That shows you're not interested. Heard Mr. N. Hussain, N. Sharma, yes. N. Hussain, done a counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. D. Das Burman.
Or respond number 3.
Respond number 3. Yes, Mr. Burman, what do you say? Yes, Mr. Bora, what do you say on this? What relief can I give him? If you can be a little bit magnanimous, what can be?
For the DLC, our duty has only placed the before DLC.
DLC rejected, 2017. Now what to do?
In the year 2017, he has not come after 2017. Now he has come in the year 2023.
Yes, Ms. Burman, what do you say?
After a long lordship, he survived lordship. So in 7
You
years.
mean to say that he's not entitled to any right?
Yes, that's.
But they have not followed the judgment of the Fazira Nasa case, Lordship.
File damages compensation. I also heard Mr. P.K. Bora, learned counsel for the standing counsel elementary education for respondents 1 and 2. Also heard Ms. 1, 2, 4 and 5. Also heard Ms. D. Das Burman for respondent number 3. Respondent number 3. Ito khali tao. Puro ke banai dile. Wata taro series ata puri isme ekalage dikhi. You will only get the order reopening. Reopening, you will get the order. Let's see if we go to see it. Judgment heard, judgment reserved. But my hands are tight. We get it only on immediately on reopening. Third or fourth, you will get the orders.
Plus, sir.
Mr. Hussain, I'm not being harsh, but there is a limit. A line has to be drawn somewhere. I'm sitting here, I'm finding 18 years, 20 years, people, they somehow get, say, 2010, they become alive to the issue, again sleep. 2017, again they become active, sleep. 23, finally they come to court. When I ask them, what were you doing?
Lordship, I have seen many cases, maximum cases, Lordship.
See, I send back to them also. I
They
can't give
came
them a
before the
mandamus.
court.
Same thing will happen. So that person he is always moving around with an expectation. That should be closed because he might not be even trying for some other thing. He might be assured that you will get this job. See the person's life. That's what I am worried about. It's no pleasure in dismissing such cases. So I know the anxiety. But if I can't do it, I can't do it. If I can do it, I'll do it. I'll go to any extent to do it. Don't worry. Take it.
63. Yes, your lord.
This petition not by me.
Lords.
Not by me. This before you the bench, not by me, not me.
Deeply obliged.
Mr. Bhattakur, you are here, this issue. If some matters come like this,
Lords.
say this petitioner, if there is a document on record,
Lords.
I'll understand because I shift through. But if there is nothing, I may have appeared in a
Lords.
fleeting case at one point of time, but it's not proper for me to appear.
Lords.
So if anybody comes across any such matters, because one incident happened, I was not even aware, but subsequently, you know the corridors,
Lords.
how it things go on.
Lords. Lords.
I was not even aware.
Lords.
One motion I had done for that matter somewhere.
Lords.
And then in a different case, it came
Yes,
in a
yes.
different, I could not even,
Yes, sir. That can.
if something is there, I request that please put it. Otherwise, if something happens, it comes, it will demoralize me.
Lords.
And if that demoralization is your
No.
objective, I have nothing to say.
Lords.
But if you want to help this bench,
Lords.
kindly be
We
happy.
will point out.
Just come and tell me, that's all.
We will point out. Obliged.
64.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi, what can be done?
7 days, my lord, let them take a final call. Because the exams are,
Because the first week,
yes, that's why I'm saying.
first week it's, what we do is, because if tomorrow you say no, then they will be in trouble. Give them a provisional NOC. Let them appear in the examination.
So they say that they will consider within a time.
Huh?
I've already, my lord, informed the authorities. They say within a day or two, my lord, they will consider it.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying that.
My lord, may I just,
When is this recruitment starting?
from January first week, my lord.
First week.
My lord, may I just submit here one thing? My lord, the office memorandum, which they relied on, man, there are two conditions that has to be made. The
I've
first,
got
that I
it,
have the
Mr.
5 years has to be complete. And
I've got
second,
it.
yes,
I've got it.
and my lord may see that I have already been appointed, I have already been promoted. The post of.
See, you will complete that 5-year period only in the month. You have already completed, I suppose, 18,
Yes, I've already completed, man.
5-year period.
And that,
And the second one is whether you can be spared. That's the OM,
yes,
basically.
yes, my lord, but
Precisely.
the second twin condition, my lord, I've also fulfilled that, and that can be seen by annexure page 80, my lord, annexure 12. My lord may see, I have been promoted to the post of assistant professor.
More the onerous responsibility now.
Yes, my lord, because, but in the Tinsukia,
More the reason not to release you.
no, my lord, that is in Tinsukia Medical College, not in
Be that as
SMC.
it may, this is all one.
No, my
There
lord,
is one umbilical cord connecting all these medical
my lord,
colleges.
may I just read out,
Your services are very much required in Tezpur. That's why they sent you to Tezpur. Anatomy.
yes, my lord, the first basics, my lord, may I just place it here, my lord.
Yes, what to do?
My lord,
Lord, civil, my lord.
Because
counsel,
see,
at least 2 days time
he
we
is
will consider.
getting an opportunity as an associate professor, that too in Negrims.
My lord.
And I'm saying this is not a clinical subject. This is otherwise only a
non-clinical.
non-clinical subject.
That part, of course, the authorities will decide, my lord. We.
No, the principal has already made a recommendation.
No, recommendation, maybe there is final call will be the government, my lord.
So my only thing is, if this selection is say on 3rd or 4th,
Yes.
and you reject it, there will be no forum for him to go.
But my lord, considering this notification, if at all, my lord, it goes against him, can he, my lord, say that, my lord, he will have?
No, I'm not on that. He will have an
Even if,
opportunity.
my lord, because
He will
my
have an
lordship will
opportunity to
kindly
take a
consider,
call on
my
that.
lord. Ultimately, my lord, we need doctors, my lord, to at least to retain the affiliation of the college.
I know.
Forget about the students,
But you have been very kind-hearted in issuing that page 80.
my lord.
Large-hearted, I must say.
My lord, 18,
Page 80.
80.
$11,
My lord.
one go.
My lord, it will
Okay.
depend
Mr.
upon
Sharma,
the department. my
We are
lord.
fixing this matter again on 5th. In the meantime, if the interview is scheduled, they will give you a provisional NOC. You participate in the interview. On 5th, we will take a final call. Okay? Because I can't direct to give you a NOC now, because that'll take
Yes.
their right of consideration away.
My lord, may I just pray here?
Hmm.
My lord, just the entire issue bonds out of the office memorandum. My lord, may I just refer
Mr.
to
Sharma, that office memorandum has to be given a consideration by a competent authority.
yes, my lord.
That consideration, Mr. Buddha says, has not been done till now.
Yes, my lord, may I just they cannot stop me from releasing the NOC because of this office memorandum itself, my lord. That is where my entire case is all based upon.
Okay. Heard Mr. S.P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. Gugu, Learned Counsel for all,
My lord, all.
for the
No, my lord, respondent 7, my lord, of course,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
6. Stop. Issue notice returnable on 5/1/2024. So, Mr. B. Gugui accepts notice on behalf of Mr. Respondents number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No fresh notice is to be issued. Extra copies, 2 days. Also, extra copies to be served within 2 days. Also, petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respondent number 7 by registered post and or by dusting. Also, on the next date fixed, Mr. B. Gugoi, on the next date fixed, the respondent authorities shall, the competent authority, the authority competent to take a call on the, where is your representation?
My lord, my representation is at page 62.
Take a call on the representation submitted by the petitioner. No.
My lord, it's at page 69, Annex 6.
Take a call on the prayer of the petition for being granted NOC to appear.
Page 56, Annex 5 is my representation.
On the representation dated 6/11/2023, praying for grant of no objection certificate for appearing in a recruitment process initiated at the respondent number 7 institution, wide advertisement dated 11/8/2023. Shall consider the matter strictly in accordance with the office memorandum dated
27/5/2021.
27/5/2021 by taking into consideration the recommendation made in this connection by the principal, Chief Superintendent Silchar Medical College and Hospital Silchar, wide his communication dated 8/11/2023. Full stop. Question next day place पर बोला गया बोले. In the event, the recruitment process for the post against which the petitioner has applied in Negrims, in the respondent number 7 institution is scheduled on a date prior to 5/1/2024. The the health department shall facilitate the appearance of the petitioner in the said interview by issuing a provisional NOC. Full stop. Further orders that may be called in the matter shall be further consideration in the matter shall be made on receipt of the instructions as required herein above from the from Mr. B. Gugul. Okay? Done?
Whether there will be a liberty to consider it during the pendency?
Yes,
or
I
we will
have, I have said, consider it
Yes.
strictly in accordance with the office memorandum and the recommendation of the principal.
Lordship.
Fine, pass orders, and if there is any delay before 5th in
Then
taking the, if that interview is scheduled,
Lordship.
give him a provision.
But my lord, if in that point, my lord, if they reject my application for somehow reason, that is why my entire.
They have given you a, they will give you a provisional one. Rejection will be considered on 5th.
Alright.
You can't have everything on the first day.
No, I understand. my lord.
Oblige.
Please, your lordship. My lord, I am the opposite party one, my lord. I have to file objection, my lord. They file IA for estate vacating.
Petitioner. You are for the petitioner.
I am read petitioner, opposite party, my lord,
Okay.
one.
Where is the applicant? He is not interested. Or have you prevented him from coming to court?
My lord.
You
My lord.
prevented him?
No, my lord.
No.
Petitioner is interim, my lord. Petitioner is interim.
Huh?
Petitioner is on interim, my lord. That is why the estate vacating petition.
That is why it is difficult.
You file the estate.
You are appearing for whom?
Yes, but on 7, lordship.
Who is respondent number 7? Hmm?
Mustafa Hossain.
None appears for the applicant on call. For the interest of justice, list again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Interim order is continuing or should it be continued?
Continued, my lord.
Huh? Mr. Gogoi,
My
there
lord,
is an affidavit said to have been filed by the, so he wants some time.
My lord, actually, my lord, this application is filed under section Article 226(3), my lord. It is filed on 5/6/2023, my lord, 6 months back. Lordship, can you-
Mr. Gogoi,
my lord,
we
I
have
may be
been
considered,
very hyperactive to get this matter through.
my lord.
But this is an issue very interesting to this court.
Hello.
Yesterday also we prepared. But when he says that there is an affidavit which has come on record, I can't prejudice it.
That is also support me, my lord. That match.
That is why you are such very affirmative submissions. If that
But, my lord,
affidavit
my
was against
application is-
you, you would have
Well,
been in his position.
Well, that is true.
So
Well, my
that balance the
8/26
things out.
well,
We'll have it in the second week, but no further action.
my lord.
That may be
After
recorded.
Bihu vacation, my
well,
lord.
every time, my lord, he is taking it.
Mr.
No, my lord, I'm not taking, my
J.I.
lord.
Parveen, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1, for the ito petition, Mr. J.I. Parveen, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that an affidavit on behalf of respondent number 5 has been filed on 18/12/2023. Also, according, he prays for 10 days time to file a reply, rejoinder there to. So, prayer accepted. Petitioner is permitted to file his rejoinder within the next 10 days. Also, list this matter.
Any day after Bihu vacation.
No, before that.
My lord, before, my lord, I had a talk with her, my lord. I'm calling, she has got to Delhi, my lord, for her
Who?
treatment. The petitioner, my lord, I need to take her signatures.
Okay.
That's why, my lord, I need,
18 months.
On 18.
18/1/20.
yes, that will be.
It is made clear that no further adjournment in this matter shall be granted to either of the parties appearing.
Lost. And by this time, my lord, I'll obtain,
No, I've got my materials also. I've done my homework.
my lord, whether, my lord, I have anchored, my lord, some cases has been done, but I'm not,
If you
I
can
do
get
not know the
something,
names
fine,
of the
no
law.
problem. Just get it. But I don't think so. My Lord Justice Bujabova had touched on the issue in one proceeding in his favor.
I'll get
Item 22.
highly evident.
My lord, interim to be continued.
The interim order of release will continue to the next date of this.
May it please the lordship.
You are for the
I'm appealing on, I'm appealing for the petitioner,
petitioner.
petitioner.
Who are you?
I'm for applicant, my lord, on behalf of MSK Devi, my lord. Can
No,
you
no,
take-
one minute. Umalata Dole.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, interim order is of October 22. We are in December. Lordship, on last occasion, the honorable court directed the respondents to file all the records in relation to a termination. Lordship may keep it for admission hearing. It can be heard.
Yes, what is your problem?
Lordship, you can take it up next, first week of January, my lord. I am appearing on behalf of MSK Devi, my lord. In first week of January, my lord, this application for vacating, my lord.
K. Devi means Kalyani Devi.
My lord.
She is not here.
No.
We'll have it in the second week.
Yeah. Lordship may keep it for hearing, I think. Whatever Lordship wishes.
What would be your projection? You are for Umalata Dole.
Yes, your Lordship. Lordship, it's a curious case.
Hmm. That's
The
what-
petition is against an impugned order under 2017, in an appeal under 2017.
1622 order. You are.
Yes. Lordship, by way of our contention is that people junior to us, respondents 7 to 10, find place in the list for provincialization of teachers, and we don't.
This is a ME school,
High school.
high school.
So Lordship, we rely on their documents, which has 3 different dates of appointment order relating to respondent number 7.
Hmm.
They go silent on that. And then they just kick us out of the race in the impugned order by saying there's a termination order
Order in
against
your favor,
2007.
2007.
And Lordship, this is the 3rd writ petition we filed. In the
Now, with
first,
regard to your existence in the school,
Lordship,
what would be the clinching factor which you can place before the school?
Lordship, there is a procedure. That is what Lordship, in fact, there's,
I'm not on that, madam. I'm not on that.
yes, Lordship.
They say from 2007 you are not there. It's a
Lordship,
different issue
Lordship.
whether you were sent out ceremoniously following the procedure, whatever it is.
There are two.
But the government at various occasions have come to this conclusion from 2007 you are not in the school. I'll
Lordship,
not use the word termination.
Lordship.
Now to show that you are in that school from
Two documents
2007,
I have annexed.
what is it?
Lordship may see page 52 first. Of the writ petition, your Lordship.
Just for my curiosity,
Yes, your
I'm
Lordship.
asking.
Yes, your Lordship. Obliged. Page 52.
Page 52.
Lordship, page
Yes.
52. These are all their documents, Lordship. This is particulars of employees working as on 31st
Who
December.
is this? He's the headmaster.
Yes, your Lordship.
Superintendent.
This is by the headmaster of that college.
Has he filed an affidavit in this proceeding? He's a party in this proceeding.
Respondent affidavit, no,
Respondent
respondent,
number?
I don't think headmaster is filed. No, Lordship.
He is respondent number?
This Lordship, 6, my lord. 6 has not filed. Rest of yes, your Lordship, 6 has not filed. Respondent number 4 has filed.
And what's the second document?
Lordship,
Second document. First is
yes,
52.
first is this one which says that yeah. Second is your Lordship may see page 113. Lordship has page 113. Lordship, this is to the inspector and again headmaster.
Hmm.
And this is regarding submission of extra copy of the resolution dated 38/8/2020. And Lordship, look at page 114. Copy of the managing committee resolution 1 in today's meeting, so and so has been allowed to continue her duty as
What
teacher.
is this? Cristoneala 34171 2000, you know?
Lordship, these are writ petitions that we filed. No, one writ petition is, we file, one they file. Lordship, basically, in the first instance, we were taken out of the list. We were not there. So we came to court in the first.
So this is a resolution of 2020.
Yes, your Lordship. It says that we will continue.
No,
Lord, we have
come to the vernacular. Punara Adek Mohammed, Srimati Srijuti Pratavan, type নিযুক্তি মর্মে, ওকে। পূৰ্বৰ নিযুক্তি মৰ্মে বিদ্যালয়ৰ বাবে বাহাল ৰাখিব লাগে। Okay, got it.
And Lordship, we have we've got financial assistance in 2012, 13, 14.
Fine. On the prayer of Miss, on prayer of Miss, a prayer made on behalf of Miss K. Devi, Mrs. K. Devi, Learning Council for the applicant, IIT, list this matters after, list this matter after 2 weeks on
After Bihu,
Bihu after Bihu,
on 22.
22/1/2024. Also,
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 23, matters for order.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, we have filed 9 implementing the newly.
Heard.
We do, my lordship.
Mr. P. Gohan, Learning Council for the applicant oblique petitioner. Also, the applicant by way of this present interlocutory application has prayed for impleading. Sri Narayan Kaur, spelling to Gulu yesterday, N-A-R-A-Y-A-N.
Narayan.
N-A-R-A-Y-A-N, huh? Narayan Kaur, Secretary to the Government of Assam Education Secondary Department, and Srimati Mamta Huzai, Director Secondary Education, as respondent number 6 and 7. I have perused the amendments made in the writ application and find that the said respondents are necessary and proper party for and would be required for a just and proper adjudication in the proceedings of the connected contempt case. Also, accordingly, the petitioner is allowed to include the said authorities as respondents number 6 and 7 in the connected contempt petition. I stands allowed. Yet, Likibo. In view of the order passed today, I see number 3286/2023. Narayan Kaur Avedu stands included as respondents number
6 and 7.
6 and 7. Also, the petitioner to file an amended cost title in the registry of the school. The content case will, the matter will be listed after filing of the said cost title by the petition. We'll issue notice after that.
24.
For
Heard
implementing of
Mr. K.R. Patgiri,
Hello. As respondent number 3, Madam Narayan Kaur.
K.R. Patgiri. Also, the petitioner, as by way of this application, sought seeks permission to implement Sri Narayan Kaur, Secretary to the Government of Assam, the Department of School Education, District 36, as respondent number 3, and as respondent number 3. Also, I have perused the amendments made to the interlocutory application and I'm satisfied that the said implementation for is necessary. And according to the petitioner is permitted to include the said authority as a respondent number 3 in the connected contempt petition. So the I stands disposed of. Contempt of Nikhil. In view of the order passed in ISC today, in ISC number 337523, Sri Narayan Kaur, Secretary School Education, is allowed to be included as respondent number 3 in the present proceedings. Full stop. The petitioner to file amended cost title, the registry of this. The matter be listed after filing of the said amended cost list by the amended cost title by the petitioner.
25.
In this case, also.
Yeah, so
Narayan Kaur.
Ali Kumar, savings logo. Page 7, Narayan Kaur, okay. Page 7, Narayan, Lucky so okay. Ali Narayan Kaur.
26.
ইয়াতে দুজন থাকিব আমাৰ ইয়াত থাকিব নাৰায়ণ পেজ 7 নাৰায়ণ কোঁৱৰ আৰু সুৰঞ্জনা চেনিপতি ৰেছপণ্ডেণ্ট নম্বৰ 5 and 6 হ'ব এইটো খালি লিখিব 5 and 6 বাকী চব একেই 1 2 কৰি দিম dispose them contempt to same one দুটা থাকিব য'ত দুটা থাকিব য'ত এটা থাকিব এটা
Apply.
27.
ইয়াত নাম বদলিব এন কৰা ইয়াত থাকিব নাৰায়ণ কোঁৱৰ Secretary to Government of Assam, Education Department, Education Bracketed, Elementary Department, fully applied. As a respondent number, 2. I got to child of members.
My main case is concerned, my main contempt, there is a order by 11/10/2020.
We will, when this is there, let's get this thing first cleared up.
Right.
So, main case was amended cost title 5 crores listing.
And the main case is on 11/10/2023. There's a order, my lord,
What?
which was fixed on 10/11/2000, and my learned friend, Mr.
We'll not go into that. Either you have this amendment done today or we'll not trouble them today. Next date,
My lord.
next day.
27. 28.
Well, the main case was not listed last, so they were not reached, my lord. So my main case may be fixed with the.
I have said that it should be fixed moment you file your amended cost title. It will come on record.
My lord.
28.
You have page 9. Heard Mr.
DK Nath.
PK Nath.
DK Nath.
DK Nath. Yeah, Narayan Kaur as respondent number 6. Dispose of. Next day.
29.
Yeah, page 7 of the section.
Prayer for
Mr. C.
complete
Goswami.
area respondent number 2.
Including the where is the name of the accountant general, Mr.?
My lord, that page 4, my lord.
Including Mr. John, page 4, serial number 2. As correspondent number 2. Because John JONHKSCLLTE, accountant general bracketed ANE as correspondent number 2.
30.
This is the implement petition, madam.
Hmm?
Implement of the respondent number, opposite party number 2 and 3, madam. This is a order of the, madam.
Yeah, Kumar Narayan Kaur. Page 6 and 7, where Narayan Kaur and Joyan Narayan Kaur, Bakita Asset School of Education, RO. Sri Joyan
Narayan
Narlikar, Commissioner and Secretary, Department of Finance to the Government of Assam. As the respondents number
Narayan Kaur and Joyanto Nalikar.
correspondence number 4 and 5. I dispose them. File a amended cost title.
I'm sorry, my lord.
File an amended cost title. They are being implemented as respondent number 4 and 5.
Okay.
31.
31 or 31.
31 lordship, 31 good news lordship. Just the appointment order was issued lordship. Good news for petitioners.
Shall we close it? Mr. I do not. Main case. Mr. K. Gogoi. On instructions have submitted. You have anything? Any order?
Lordship, I forwarded.
Place it here.
Lordship.
We'll place it. Mr. K. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the respondent has submitted that in pursuance to the directions passed by this court, the petition has been afforded an appointment while issue,
Appointment order
has been appointed as
a lordship, assistant professor lordship, Bengali department,
as assistant professor in the
Then
Department of
lordship.
Bengali
lordship,
in
lordship.
Kachar.
Kasar College lordship.
Silchar.
White order it,
White order dated
2 days order lordship.
2023. So, in the set view of the matter, the directions passed by this court stand complied with. The writ petition accordingly is closed.
Lordship, lordship.
In view of the orders passed in the connected content case number 55559 public 2023 today, no order is called for in this interlocutory order. Okay, accordingly, that also stands disposed. A copy of the order dated 2012-2023 as produced by Mr. K. Gugui is kept on record and marked as X.
Lordship.
X will mark Puri at a comma 20.
Lordship. Lordship, already we have supplied in the mail lordship. Lordship.
One copy maybe.
I'll give. I'll give.
Client will come with mithai.
Oblige lordship.
For admission, 33 and 34.
Pending. Next one.
Who is appearing for the petitioner?
And for the petitioner.
And who is appearing for the respondent number Jayanta Kumar Burman?
My lord, I am, my lord.
You are appearing.
My senior, Mr. SP.
Yes, Mr.
My-
Kaushik.
My lord.
What is the status of this CMJ? Is it valid?
No.
Then what ground do you have?
My lord, my senior will argue. He's on.
Your senior will not can't change facts. Tell me,
No,
if CMJ is not eligible,
his qualification is not from the CMC. It is the petitioner.
Petitioner, my lord.
oh, sorry.
Ghania and TMG, my
You
lord.
are joint of
I am joint of.
Okay.
I am holding the.
Yes.
Tomorrow, my lord,
Huh?
tomorrow, my lord,
Why?
the senior will argue, my lord,
Call him. Mr.
tomorrow, my lord,
P. Murders.
no, my lord, yes, but
Has got her.
yes, my lord. Tomorrow, my lord. Because some difficulty, my lord.
Nothing.
Apart from that, my lord, in fact, in this selection,
Hmm.
while during the selections when he applied, he did not even submitted his BSc certificate.
He says he has a BSc certificate from
He says he has the BSc
BSc
certificate, but it's
certificate from Guwahati University.
Guwahati University.
He has a B.Ed from Guwahati University as well as from that Singhania.
Singh. He
Very,
has
very
a,
studious.
he has a BSc also.
He's very studious. You should be
Graduate, he has,
promoting him.
my lord, he has graduation from 2 universities. One's CMC and the,
BSc, but that he has not even brought it on record here.
yes.
Anyway,
And tomorrow,
list this matters. What is the status today?
but
yes.
appointment, they have already been appointed.
You are working.
Yes, they have.
Continue to work.
Tomorrow,
On the prayer of Mr. S. Godhakur, list this matters after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
oh,
Hello.
35.
I thought he was appearing for Gangadhar.
no.
35.
Yes, who is appearing for Ms. Burman? I find that there is an affidavit by the investigating agency wherein the services of the petitioner, appointments of the petitioner are under color. Investigations are on by CID.
Yes.
This affidavit is of 22 and therein it was just in the preliminary stage.
Yes.
Any progress made?
That instruction I don't have.
You have that instruction. We'll have it after vacations. Ms. D. Das Burman would receive instructions from the Superintendent of Police with regard to the
Yeah.
fate of the cases pending with regard to the criminal proceedings instituted against the petitioners pertaining to their appointments. So, list this matter after 3 weeks. On 3 weeks, the 3 weeks of date here.
On 31, 24.
31, 2025, on which date is D. Das Burman shall place on record the updated status of the said investigation.
Obliged.
37.
Yes.
Today morning, my friend appearing for the petitioner informed me that there have been some development in the matter and he's basically not keen to press this matter, but I haven't met him after that. He gave me a call.
We'll
So,
take it up after some time.
my lord, we can take it after some time, Lordship.
Two will have it. If you get it, get it.
Yes, my lord. I'm highly obliged, my lord.
What happened to the other proceedings? Those are pending.
My lord, the writ petitions that we have filed in relation to the blacklisting of some vehicles, that has been allowed, and we were allowed to transfer the vehicle in our name, so it has been now, my lord, settled. Now, only thing that remains here is this grievances that we have violated the provisions of a deed of retirement of 2020.
So it
whereas
is claiming
he
around
invokes-
some 3 crores rupees from you.
Yet he invokes the provision of arbitration of 2015, a deed which has already become redundant. Now we oppose to that prayer that you cannot invoke the.
Because
redundant
your
clause.
case is that the agreement partnership deed that was there,
Yes, my
that
lord.
has now been superseded by the
Subsequent,
retirement deed.
correct, my lord, absolutely. I'm obliged, my lord.
Thank you, because I get to read all these things. It's
No, no, my lord.
interesting.
I'm obliged, my lord. Item 40.
One of the, if you are the respondent,
Who is for the petitioner, Mr.
petitioner, one of this, free absent, this is psychiatrist.
Mr.
Madam Ansel.
40. Mrs. P. Goswami.
Madam Ensuke appears for the petition.
Oh, ma'am.
Can it be then taken after the due vacation? I'll be out of station.
None appears on call for the petitioner. Mr. P. K. Roy, senior advocate, assisted by Mr.
Yes,
S. K. Chakraborty, appears for the respondent number
5.
5. Third, also, Mr. B. Kaushik represents. Standing Council elementary, na?
secondary.
Secondary division represents. A second, also Mr. B. Kaushik, Standing Council, so and so is present. Also. List this matter again after 4 weeks. Later on, Money.
February. First
First
February.
on 1/2/2024. They have not brought on record, Mr. Roy.
My lord,
They have not brought on record any material with regard to the contentions you have raised. That on the date of his MA examination, he was in school also.
Yes.
Any material they have brought on record to counter that?
nothing.
Nothing.
42.
Already. But their provincials has been dropped on the ground that they have, their names are not enlisted in the dice code. But in respect of secondary schools, only there is judgment.
This dice court thing has attained because is it in this case I have heard
Yes,
that there is a
NHB.
judgment of my Lord Justice
Yes, yes.
Borua.
Page 41.
Detailed judgment.
Page
He has gone into all the aspects.
Yes,
Now, Mr. Sharma, what do you say? Where is that impugned order, yours?
there's no impugn, my lord.
Have you approached the authorities?
Yes,
Where is it?
representation said there, my lord, page 39.
Huh?
39,
Paste, what is this 34? It's a provincialization order.
yes, of the other teachers.
And where is your thing that your dice code?
37, 38. 39.
No, that is your representations.
Yes,
Any consideration given there too?
it was forwarded to page 36, my lord.
There is no, it's an apprehension that because of the dice code thing, you are not denying.
Yes.
But DSC has recommended your case.
Yes, yes, yes.
Huh?
Yes. Others have been provincialized.
How many petitioners? 3.
3.
Bioscience, BA, arts and two science teachers.
Yes.
Royal
Yes.
and one is bio. What to do?
Dispose the money. Yes, sir.
Wood is in. Wood type to person. Huh? This was good. The the petitioners by way of the present proceedings have raised the grievance with regard to exclusion of their cases from the purview of provincialization, while the other teachers in the school, that is Bortal Kosarigaon Girls High School, Nagaon, Morigaon, have been provincialized with effect from 1/1/2021. Full stop. The petitioners accordingly contend that they fulfill the required eligibility criteria and are eligible to be provincialized as tutors. It is also the contention of the petitioners that their cases were recommended by the Jurisdictional District Scrutiny Committee, Morigaon. However, thereafter their names came to be dropped at the further considerations made at the level by the state level committee and the government also. Accordingly, the petitioners had approached the Director of Secondary Education by way of individual representations, all dated 10/2/2021. However, they said representations have not been given its due consideration. Full stop. In view of the above, this petition stands disposed of, requiring the Director of Secondary Education Assam to take on record the grievances expressed by the petitioner in their individual representations dated 10/2/2021 and after giving them an opportunity of hearing to pass a reasoned order in the matter and spell out therein as to the reasons why the petitioner's cases for provincialization was not considered. Also, the orders that would be passed in consideration of the representations of the petitioner shall be communicated to the petitioners forthwith. Also, the entire exercise as required here in above shall be completed within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. The petitioner to submit a copy of this certified copy of this order along with the representation dated copy of a representation dated 10/2/2021 before the Director of Secondary Education Assam. Full stop. With the above directions, this petition stands disposed of. We'll come back. We will not say anything about the dice code now because there is no material.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Number 43.
Yes, Miss Bora.
Lordship, Paramount comment, this is Lordship.
I don't want it. I want the instruction. What is there? Sure. Have you read this order?
Lordship,
Miss
one,
Bora, have you read this order?
last order I have not seen Lordship.
Why?
Sorry, Lordship.
You
One
need not be
instruction-
sorry. Your respondent will be sorry.
It-
You read that order. This was passed in your presence.
There's the report. Before this court defense assessment indicating expired education.
2 o'clock, there is still time.
Resume service in spite of the.
Presently, my lord.
Now, presently what?
Presently, my lord, after transfer, I am under the Assam Directorate, my lord.
They will now comply.
I'm not concerned because this order would be by the. This is item number given here too.
43.
One instruction received after this order, Lordship.
Show me that instruction. Now you know what the order is. Now you know what the order is. Okay. You are now outside their jurisdiction.
Yes,
Then what happened? You are not permitted. You are joined.
no, my lord, I was not allowed to join. Because I also filed a representation and order to the director of Assam. Lordship will find that page.
So what is your
And-
status today?
Page 44.
So not what is your status today?
That was my lord, I am no here.
You are nowhere.
Page 44, my lord, and the director has received, my lord, director of Kailipara, Assam. And they have also not taken any steps for compliance of the order. On 13/5/15, my lord.
Yes.
That was
Mr. Talda, you were sitting peacefully because Ms. Bora was the on target.
Yeah, jurisdiction.
Because of the orders, it was she who should have done the reinstatement. But now it is seen that after the bifurcation, the school of the petitioner block elementary education, Pup Nolbari, Ighali falls in Assam. Means, so
And
he can do nothing.
now my turn,
Why is he not being allowed? Because see, there is his termination order was set aside.
madam.
He is deemed to be in law, he is deemed to be continuing in service. Miss R.B. Bora, Learned Standing Council, has placed before this court a communication dated 8/12/2023 in response to the earlier order dated 7/12/2023, wherein it has been stated that the petitioner, the school wherein the petitioner was serving and from wherefrom she was terminated from service falls outside the jurisdictional area of the Bodoland Territorial Council, and as such, the said council authorities have no jurisdiction to do any act with regard to the petitioner in the matter. So, right? That'll do. So, in view of this said position, Mr. B. Talukdar, Learned Standing Council, Elementary Education Department, shall on the next day place on record the manner in which the state respondents have processed the matter after passing of the judgment and order dated 23/4/2015 in WPC number 362/2025, 3625/2007. Also, the said instructions be received and placed before this court on the next day. To facilitate receipt of the said instructions, Mr. B. Talukdar is granted 3 weeks' time to establish this matter again on so and so.
On
31.
that.
Mr. Talukdar, you have enough
Madam,
time.
madam.
Do what is required to be done. We are keeping this on record, Miss.
Obliged.
Communication produced by Ms. R.B. Bhatt, dated 8/12/2022 is kept on record and marked at A.
I shall do one photocopy.
You take it from Mr. Bhatt. photocopy করে রাখবেন।
Lordship, may I take your lordship indulgence for a moment? Your lordship, I'm extremely sorry, your lordship, in item number 33 and 34, your lordship. I was in the midst of it.
No, we have already,
Lordship,
we have already.
but he.
Mr. That you are for Gankadar Bowman.
Lordship,
Okay.
lordship, I'm extremely
No,
sorry.
it's okay. We have already fixed that. Because you're that CMJ University has to be clarified.
Lordship, I will.
You clarify next day, whatever it is. No problem, no issue. We know Mr. Bhattakur is a busy man.
Item 65.
80 rupees. That's what else is over. Being the name. Oh. Yes, madam. What development is there?
Your Lordship, on last occasion, told us to, so that we are governed by the 2017 Act.
Huh.
Your Lordship, to go with the definitions of the Venture School, we are required certain.
I'm not on that. I'm only on the manner in which those two government employees are working in your school.
Your Lordship, that the proportion will be clarified to by him, Your Lordship. Because as per the,
I got it.
whether it's a recruitment or,
If they are from that school, became government employees, different counter. If the government has deputed them to that school, different counter.
yes, Your Lordship.
The following teachers are temporarily deployed to the work of PGMS school, Tony. Two. Temporarily deployed.
This is what I was trying to tell you.
Yes, Your Lordship.
This is what I was trying to tell you. This is an outreach program of the government. Because the government thought that the schools where the tea garden areas, maybe their teachers are not of that standard. So government by their own deploy teachers, the normal school teachers to those schools. That will not make that school a government school.
Yes, Your Lordship, but it's a venture school, Your Lordship,
Hmm.
and to be come under the 2017 Act, Your Lordship.
But that will not bring you, madam, automatically.
Your Lordship, that portion.
Until and unless the management does not want it, how can you on your own? Do you want to come under the purview of the 2017 Act? Then
On individual capacity, Your Lordship.
you cannot. You cannot. It is that school which has to be brought within the purview. Then the school loses its significance, it's the employees which get it.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Now, if the management is not, that's what I was worrying. If the school, some people have been provincialized, then I would have passed orders.
Your
But
Lordship.
here, madam, it's not the employees of the school who have been made government employees. It's government employees deputed to that school with a very noble object, so that the students therein also develop.
That
So
portion-
it's a pure and simple dispute between you and the tea garden management.
that
For
portion-
that, this may not be the appropriate forum.
Your Lordship, that portion I do understand, that, as per our information, the school is provincialized, Your Lordship.
Madam, and that's why I said, get me something.
Your Lordship, we have just applied for the
RTI, okay,
RTI, Your Lordship.
okay. On the prayer of Miss, what was your name?
Sharma.
S. Sharma. Learned Counsel for the petitioner. List this matter again after 4 weeks. On the next day, Miss Sharma will substantiate her submission that the school in question is a provincialized school. Full stop. Further orders as may be mandated in the matter shall be considered after a receipt of the said information from,
RTI information.
after receipt of the said information from Ms. S. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. How you get it, it's yours. But for me, you are giving the information. Wonderful. 1/2/2024. 1/2/2024.
1 through 2000.
February 24.
And ma'am, we have given you enough time. This would be the last. Because you are doing the matter in with such energy. I said, no, we'll have to give you the maximum possible chance. But there is a limit to that also.
67.
Occupant kindly take up base 46, termination from service. Without
Yes,
by
Mr.
a-
Kaushik, you're not filing an affidavit?
Lordship, issued by the Director of Elementary Education, whereas the Director of Elementary Education does not have jurisdiction to do so. He was initially appointed in the year 2013 in an elementary school. Thereafter, in 2017.
Okay. On the first day, nothing was done. So
Yes.
let the affidavit come, we'll pass orders. You wanted this for your satisfaction of your client. I have permitted you to have that. Now let them also have the satisfaction of filing an affidavit in the matter. On the prayer of Mr. B. Kaushik, London Standing Council, Secondary Education Department, list this matter after 3 weeks to enable him to bring on record the stand of the said department by way of an affidavit. Also, list after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Lordship, if the honorable court fixes a date,
Not in all matters, ma'am. You make a mention after 3 weeks, we will consider. Mr. Kaushik, serious allegations. You have to file an affidavit. Otherwise, if we go by her thing, maybe problematic. Just go look.
Without going into the merits, my lord, the jurisdictional issue which has been raised, that's an interesting, my lord, where your lordship.
Clause 8, rule 8 of the disciplinary rules. Appointing authority is the disciplinary authority.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Simple.
Don't need not go beyond that.
Beyond. Yes.
Get my point? So from that angle, examine this.
Mine.
Then see what she's
Mine.
trying to say.
Yes.
69 and 70. 69 and 70.
But in 2210, my lord, repetition,
Hmm?
2210, 2023. They have to file affidavit, with the Elementary Education Department.
Okay, that case, yes.
There are.
You have an interim order in your favor?
Yes.
Yes. And the private respondents have appeared?
Not appeared, but service is complete otherwise.
Party question. Private action party question.
Mr. Talukdar, do you want to file an affidavit in this matter? No, if you want, not for the court's asking. If you want to file, we will give you time. If not, we can decide this matter with the materials available on record.
Dim.
The private respondent who was there has not been made a party respondent here.
Through implement, she has been made subsequently, madam.
Why did you make a party?
Because because the allegations we have made against her, because my lord.
Yes, you have made serious allegations against her, but she is not made a party. What is this practice?
Subsequently,
Purkaister?
she has been made party in
Where?
that. Yes, my lord. In through implement, I have made. And notice is start, madam.
You have not filed an amended cost title here.
At that time, there was, it was subsequent.
That's why it is not being reflected.
Yes.
Notices have been issued to her?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
She is not here. Not
She has not
recorded.
filed,
No. Where is the notice issued to her?
It was issued on my lord, 2/8/2023, we have given the steps.
Where, which case? 2210,
Yes,
28?
2/8/2023, we have submitted the postal.
See, you could not have done it because the cost title, the name has not been incorporated because you have not handed over the amended cost title. You are enjoying a stay order and you're not taking up the matters. Do it today. Mr. B. Purkhaisto, counsel for the petitioner shall, within the course of the day, submit before the registry.
Tomorrow, my lord, tomorrow.
Amended,
Tomorrow.
no, today, amended cost title. In pursuance to the directions passed incorporating Ms. Srimati Lipika Sinha as respondent number 7, white order dated 31/7/2023 in IAC number 1995 of 2023. Full stop. In the event the said amended cost title is not okay tomorrow morning. Tomorrow. Is not filed within the course of tomorrow date to deliver 21. Within 21 12/2024, without further reference to this court, the interim direction passed on 26/5/2023 shall stand automatically vacated.
Great.
This is limit, Mr. Purkhaisto. This practice you should not be. There is an order of this court. There is order note sheets are there. Just file it because I was yesterday very worried that I did not go into the INC, but I was looking into the records. I never found a private respondent. My first question that was why no private respondent?
Private
Allegations
respondent,
are
they've
there.
completed and they've taken steps also.
You take it by tomorrow. Otherwise, this order will hold you.
The steps have been taken, my lord. Only the amended cost title is to be.
I am only on the amended cost
Yes.
title. How will they take the steps when it is not there a party in the writ proceedings? Do you expect the registry to go and look into every document, every file? Whether any court has passed any order, they'll only look into that main file. Tomorrow, if not, next date, 4/30. List again on 4/1/2024.
71.
Yeah, please, your lordship.
Yes,
Yesterday I mentioned for withdrawal, actually, it's wrongly came, my lord. Petitioner does not want to continue this case. Lordship, allow me to.
Huh?
Lordship, allow me to withdraw this case. Yesterday I mentioned for withdraw, actually. But
it
wrong,
was not listed yesterday.
no, yesterday I mentioned, my lord.
Huh.
Today came,
So we want to withdraw this petition.
my lord.
On the prayer of Miss M. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, on instruction submits that the petitioner does not wish to press this matter any further. Accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. Also heard, also heard Mr. Mr. D.K. Roy for the secondary education, for the SEBA, standing counsel SEBA. Done.
Obliged.
Disposed.
Item 44, request for orders.
Dismissed on withdrawal. Ivan?
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, in this matter, steps have already been taken on respondent number 4. And Lavazima order dated 29/8, I suppose it reflects that notice has been delivered on 29/8.
Okay, forget it.
And so far as the state respondents are concerned, they have not yet filed their affidavit.
Yes, Ms. Musari.
Lordship. Lordship, we have received the instructions.
Okay, what does your instruction say about the show cause notice issued to them? Because you have invoked the power of Rule 7.
Lordship.
So where is the show cause under Rule 9?
Lordship, this
This is a matter of 2017.
17, your
Huh?
lordship. 17, because she had taken leave, your lordship.
Forget it. What I'm asking you, you have acted against her very good.
Lordship.
But where is the
Where is-
notice undersigned? Where is the inquiry report? Forget her participation.
Lordship.
Give me those. What is there in your written, Parawise. You take out a copy of that Parawise and be here at 2 o'clock.
Lordship. Just now I had received it.
Fine, you get it. Because I just wanted to know
Lordship.
if there is a proceeding
Lordship.
against the petitioner, she did not participate even after notice,
Lordship.
she will not be able to get any benefit. But no proceeding, only an order under 7, it would be a different. matter.
Lordship.
So just get that
Lordship.
thing, we'll see.
1
2 o'clock.
PM, my lord, 2 PM I'll be here, but matter may not be disposed of today because I'm not a signatory to the wakalatnama. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. H. Rahman. He's not. here.
Heard Ms. V. Agarwala, learned counsel for the petitioner. Appearing, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. H. Rahman, who is presently, on behalf of so and so, who on account of personal difficulty, personal inconvenience is not before this court today.
He's indisposed. my lord.
Who is indisposed? Who is stated to be indisposed, full stop. Accordingly, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged.
So you take it on your own pace now, no problem.
45.
Yes, who is appearing for the contemners? Respondents?
In this photo, it is shown earlier P. Chakraborty Lordship C appeared for Rasul number 2 in Cosby zone. But
Item number ki mane do?
P.
45.
but she left this, it's already ran from the
Mr. Soikia is there for respondent number 2. Ms.
P.
Pacha.
P. Chakraborty.
Mr. It's a higher secondary school. You're not
Yes.
appearing.
I can appear.
You can appear. Just have an instruction. The only thing is an inquiry was directed to be made whether he is working or not.
Yes.
And these matters are pending from 20. Nothing. On the next date, Mr. Just have that. Because yesterday we could help at least 2 clients, 2 petitioners because of your proactive thing.
Yes.
Let's see what happens here.
Yes.
Mr. SMT Sisti, on being requested by this court, has assured that he would receive the instruction as to the manner in which the order directions contained in the order dated 31/7/2019, passed by this court in WPC number 1997 of 2017, has been processed by the respondents. So, let the said instructions be placed by the respondents through Mr. Sisti before this court on Bihut Vishak
24.
24,
24,
1, 2024.
Okay.
That much,
Yes.
please do for us.
46.
I thought you will not be appearing. Because all the order sheet says none appears, none appears. Why? You appear when you want and you will not appear when the other dates matters are listed.
I'm extremely sorry for that.
Why should you be sorry? You should be sorry to your client when the matter is dismissed.
That is.
Yes, what happened?
My lord, the petitioner is a language teacher, senior most teacher, and my lord, respondent number 7 is the junior language teacher, sir. I am the language teacher, and I taught English, but they had not, in the performer qualification had not mentioned my name, my lord. Lordship kindly see annexure 13, my lord. Running page 13, my lord. Sir, 1.
Hmm. Heard Mr. S. Sharma, the counsel for the petitioner. Peruse the office note dated 22/11/23. Service upon the respondent number 7 is complete. However, none has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent number 7. No. Have you taken steps after 22/11/23? No, like corruption. Seen the office note dated 22/11/2023. Full stop. The petitioner was required to take fresh steps upon respond number 6 and 7 by way of registered post with Eddie along as well as usual court process to the office of the learned civil judge junior division Gulagan. Full stop. The petitioner was also permitted to take steps to thus the move. Full stop. However, the steps have not been taken and accordingly, Mr. S. Sharma is granted a week's time to comply with the requirements in the order dated, Lazima Court order dated 22/11/2022.
47.
Yes, Mr. Bora.
Yes, Malad, department has seeking legal opinion, so Malad, 10 days time may be granted, Malad.
21.
Two, Malad.
They have woken up now. Huh?
Yes.
Man, so many times has been taken.
Not a very convincing plea.
Malad, 15 days time may be granted. But I will bring some definite instruction, Malad.
Mr. P.K. Roy, P.K. Bora, prays for further 10 days time to place on record the status with regard to compliance of the directions contained in the order dated 8/11/2021 passed by this court in 3066/2024. 15 days period. List this matter after 15 days.
25/1/24.
25/1/2024. Do what you want to do within that time.
Malad. Obliged.
49.
My lord, sir. My lord, in item 48, my lord, a mention was made, my lord, without the consent. My lord, the council.
I had asked them, they said categorically that your
My
consent
lord,
was
my
taken.
lord, yesterday consent was sought from me. I expressed the urgency. And morning, my lord, the mention was made on the ground that the petitioner's counsel is indisposed. Whereas he is appearing in the matters, my lord. So such kind of, my lord, permission, my lord, I am preparing for the matter since yesterday.
I came prepared today.
My lord. But it's very, my lord,
This is unfortunate.
unfortunate, my lord, that, and my lord, it at least a call. My lord.
You get hold of the advocate who made the mention.
My lord.
Bring him.
My lord.
We'll see.
Obliged.
I'll not take up the matter,
My lord.
but I think the facts should be
My
explained.
lord.
You bring.
My lord. Obliged.
2 p.m.
49. Forty-nine.
Yes, who is appearing? 49? Yes, what happened?
I'm for respondent one, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, in this case, the finance department has returned back the file with some queries, my lord, and accordingly, Director Elementary Education wrote a letter to the DEO, Dhubri, my lord, seeking some document.
This one? You've given me,
No.
not this. No, 49, 40 to 48 actually. 49, 419.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi.
We will can act upon only when it is resubmitted to us.
Huh?
We can act upon my lord only when it is resubmitted to us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gogoi, that was not the reason why it was submitted to you.
Well,
The recovery was already directed, was already interfered by this court.
that's it.
Huh? So areas where she is dead, you can take no steps in this matter. The areas that were to be paid worked out to around recovery, worked out around 3,49,000. The director of pensions power is 3 lakhs. For that reason, the file went to you.
Waiver.
And see, for no use, another 2 months, 1 year now, this will go behind this. And I request that Mr. Chalia specifically to take instruction on this only. You have that letter, earlier letter, Miss Hugan, director's letter. Because the director pension can be up to 3 lakhs. Above 3 lakhs,
Approval from the family.
that much only. You go through it, we'll take it at 2. If something can be done, do it.
Item 50.
Okay. DPF.
We are alleging willful and deliberate violation in respect of.
Item number 50.
Yes. So you kindly come to the improved direction, my lord. Only 2 paragraphs I will refer, my lord.
Wait. You are Deepak Chandrona,
Yes, and others.
by Vidya Bharati Senior Secondary School,
Yes,
6568-2021.
yes, my lord.
Order dated 25/8/2022.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. They have considered your matter.
No, my lord, Lordship will kindly first see what was the direction.
I got it. It was that
Lordship
through
will kindly
any
come to-
other way.
No, Lordship will kindly come to page 1 minute, Lordship will kindly.
Ah, no, come on, I'm here.
Page 13, my lord.
Hmm.
Page 13 of the contempt petition, 1-3. Para 3.
Hmm.
The Director of Secondary Education by communication dated 21/6/2021
Hmm.
addressed to the Inspector of Schools informed that the names of some teachers of the newly provincialized higher secondary schools were not found to be included in the Dias data, for which their services could not be considered or provincialized in terms of Assam Education, Provincialization of Services of Teachers and Reorganization of Education Act so and so. Accordingly, this is important. Accordingly, request was made to cause an inquiry as to the actual existence of the functioning of these teachers, tutors in their respective schools during the relevant period and reasons for their non-inclusion in their names of Dias data center. Now, also see the direction at para 6. This honorable direction. Accordingly, this writ petition is disposed of, directing the concerned inspector of schools to act in terms of the letter dated 21/6/2021, written by the Director of Secondary Education Assam within a period of 10 days, with effect from today, if not already acted upon. Thereafter, the Director of Secondary Education, recommendation number 2, shall take steps on the basis of the report submitted by the concerned inspector of schools, and also by taking into consideration that the non-inclusion of the names of the petitioner in Dias data is not a mandatory in terms of Act of 2017, and thereafter pass a reasoned order in accordance with law within a period of 2 months. Now, again, the same mistake there will be.
They have modified it a bit. They have modified the standard a bit. They say that this is one of the basis where we can see whether the person is there or not. So they are not saying we are totally relying on it. They have slightly modified. There is a reverse swing now. Earlier it was pure in swing, now there is a reverse swing also.
Right.
So I think you will have to make a challenge to this. Fine. There is a decision of this
Yes.
coordinate bench
Yes,
of this
ma'am.
court. My Lord Justice Dabas. It covers your case.
Covers my.
Covers.
So we
So
close
my-
it, we give you a liberty, finish it one and go.
My humble submission, my lord, the inspector report is also I have to challenge my lord.
You will have to challenge both.
Yes, that's why they should file an affidavit and bring it on record.
That you can take it from them, but here the only thing that is there, they have not gone into that. They have only, this is the stand of the director of secondary division.
But based on the report of the inspector,
No,
still it is there.
no report of the
No,
inspector
it
has been
is
brought.
there, my lord.
There is
There is.
there is a report.
You can, we'll ask, we'll provide that.
Yes.
We'll provide that. You can collect it.
Yes.
In terms of the directions, the Mr. B. Kaushik has produced a speaking order dated 11/4/2023, by which it has been stated that the Director of Secondary Education Assam, on consideration of the matter, has rejected the case of the petitioners for provincialization, and the said order is stated to be in compliance with the directives passed by this court, White Order dated 25/8/2022 in WPC number 6568/2020. Also, in view of the said development, further proceedings in this contempt petition may not be called for. Also, the petitioners are at liberty to present a challenge to challenge the said speaking order dated 11/4/2023 before in an appropriate proceeding. Full stop. To facilitate the petitioners to understand the basis for passing of the order dated 11/4/2023, the Director of Secondary Education Assam shall furnish on approach to the petitioners a copy of the report of the Inspector of Schools as reflected in the speaking order dated 11/4/2023. Full stop. The contempt petition accordingly stands closed. The liberty to the petitioners to assail the order dated so and so.
The director said furnish the copy within a particular period, otherwise they'll keep on hanging.
On approach, I said, forthwith on approach.
My lord, just a small clarification. My lord, in item number 64, my lord had observed that they shall release the provisional NOC, my lord. My lord, if they reject me, meanwhile, my lord, if they will not give me the provisional, so that will be recorded in the order that even if the rejection is there, they give me provisional NOC.
You read the order. If there is something not not acceptable to you, there is a division bench still.
This better, my lord. This is SCERT examination.
Huh?
Only SCERT examination, special examination already there is the elaborate judgment passed by the Honorable High Court. Similar matter is listed tomorrow. But my case is not listed. It may kindly be highlighted.
Yes, Mr. You are AW Aman.
My lord, my lord,
Why this sort of?
my lord, I underwent a surgery on 6th of this.
I got it. You underwent a surgery and it was submitted before this court that you are not in the court today.
My lord, he
But
said
I
that
am
I'm
reported
recovering.
now that you were doing matters in other.
My lord,
You are undergoing surgery.
My lord.
I even did not ask whether the consent was taken because the council is not keeping well. This court will not put that council to trouble. Never. You are a promising council, a young council. Why this sort of practice is being developed?
My lord, may I say this? My colleague stated before this court that I have undergone a surgery and I am recovering. I came to the court for a small matter. The matter which is listed before your
No,
lordship.
the impression given was that you are
Heavy matter.
recovering. I asked him specifically whether you are here. He said, no, he is recovering. And see, hearing that,
My lord.
from tomorrow onwards, if you require me to change a council coming up and telling me that he is not well, I'll ignore it. If that is what you want this court to do, I'll do it from now onwards. If that is a lesson you want this court to learn, I'll learn it in that manner. I'll not permit any adjournments on ground of illness of clients, of advocates. Yesterday, you requested him for a mention.
My lord.
He did not allow it.
My lord.
Then why did you make a mention
On the
before
last
this court?
occasion, on the last occasion, my lord, he called me. So I said that we will object and we were here. He should have been here, my lord.
Fine. Why should he be here? When he has said no, it was your duty to inform him.
You could have informed in the morning.
My lord.
Duty
he
to
was-
inform him that, see, Mr. Counsel, do you want to take it further?
No, my lord, no, my lord,
You are not apologetic. You are contesting the matter. Let's
my
contest
sincere
it.
apology, my lord, I'm just,
No, no, no.
my sincere
This
apology.
is not
my
the
lord,
way.
I'm
You're
just
a young
giving the fact.
counsel. I will not allow this practice in my court.
My lord,
Mr.
my
Counsel,
apology.
whoever it is, I'll not allow this practice. You can go up, file appeals. We are taking up this matter now. Today.
My lord, my apology may be listed tomorrow. my lord.
No, today, now. Make your arguments. No sympathy for you. On merits, what do you have to say? Tell me.
My lord, we filed this review application, my lord.
What is the error?
My lord,
What is the error?
the error is that, my lord, on the last occasion.
Can a review application be filed when there is a consent?
My lord, that was made, my lord, that was made because the earlier council was under impression.
I
that-
will not go with that. Can there be a review application when there is a consent given?
My lord,
Just clear that topic.
my lord, the consent was not given, my lord, not given under.
It is
the right-
recorded here. It's
right impression.
recorded here.
But then he was
So
under
and so
impression.
Mr. Rahman raises no objection.
My lord, we have stated in the ground, my lord.
You can't.
We have
You
stated
can't.
in the ground that he was
You
under impression
cannot.
that MOD means not some.
No.
To defense. my lord.
Be that as it may, you have consented. And the provision also says if there is a consent, it can be done. Arbitration Act, the
My lord, there are judgments, my lord, that review is maintained.
the Arbitration Act, latest, 96. Yes,
My lord,
section 12.
my lord.
And the schedule. Come to the schedule. And the person who has been appointed is a retired officer of the railways.
Railways, the general manager, retired.
And this contract is of whose?
My lord, it is between the MES.
MES. He is not even in any way connected with
No,
MES.
nowhere connected.
Yes, Mr.
Yes, my lord, but the appointing authority, my lord, the appointing authority is from the MOD, my lord. He's an interested party.
So any arbitrator will not be appointed by the designated authority. He cannot appoint an employee of his.
Hello.
Where is the bar? Show me the bar. The appointing authority cannot appoint a person not related to that department.
But I'm seeking some time, my lord.
No.
It's 10 minutes time.
No, no. Today, now. We'll take it up after some time. You get
Hello.
hold of your breath, get hold of the papers.
Hello.
We'll take it up at as the last item.
My lord. Obliged, my lord.
And Mr. Aman, you're a young guy. I'm not doing anything, not
My
passing
lord,
any
my-
adverse
my-
orders, but please
My lord, my
see
sincere
to
apology.
that your conduct in the court is overboard.
My lord, my sincere apology.
Please don't have this underhand tactics.
My lord, my sincere apology. my lord.
Whether your apology is sincere or not, that time will say. But don't allow any court to take an adverse view about it. It will not good. Not taking any view, but this is not the conduct I expect from a young counsel. I was also that side a month and a half back, and I've never done that. It will take you nowhere. Take it from me. It will take you nowhere. You can ask your seniors here. They will also, how long have you been in practice?
11 years.
Then. Last item.
My lord.
37.
Lordship, in this matter, actually there are three partners. One partner is again.
No, what do you want us to do in this matter?
Now I want to withdraw it with a liberty to file a case.
Why?
Because there is a technical issue, Lordship. There are three partners, Lordship. Three partners, unregistered partnership. One partner has retired. One partner is again retired. Among the, initially there were seven
Now,
partners.
tell me one thing. You had an agreement by and between parties. A partnership deed was there. That partnership deed got superseded by the retirement deed.
Yes.
Now, whether on dissolution of that partnership firm, whether that condition of
Yes.
whether that will be carried forward.
Yes, that will be carried forward.
You
That-
have
that-
decisions
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that?
I have decisions. That part we have hard at length in the court number 2 also. When my learned friend was there, 2.5 hours argument was also going in that
So,
aspect.
I would like to be educated on that.
Lordship, but today.
Whenever it's there, on the prayer of Mr. You are paying for the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
P. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioners. Mr. P. Sharma, on instruction, submit that the petitioner would not like to press the petition at this stage and accordingly prays for withdrawing the said of this petition with liberty. Full stop. The prayer is accepted. Heard Mr. H. Buragohai for the respondents. The prayer of Mr. P. Sharma is accepted. Full stop. The petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. However, liberty is granted.
My lord,
However, with liberty as prayed for.
my lord, I have a submission in respect of liberty. Why I'm submitting, my lord, may just give me 1 minute. My lord, if he's seeking liberty, then he'll have to go by the spirit of the CPC under order 23.
Then
Now, wait over here. Because if he is saying that his cause has ceased to operate till date or
Liberty,
today, then let him
seeking
come.
full stop, permitted to be withdrawn. Full stop. The petitioner is given liberty to approach this court in the event a fresh cause of action emanates in the matter.
Lordship, what?
Fresh cause of action is there, you come
No,
back.
Lordship. So I'm not on that.
Your fresh cause of action means that
Yes.
retirement will give you a fresh cause of action.
In under order 23, he will have to come because otherwise he cannot withdraw. With an application, he has to come to the court with grounds why is matter withdrawing.
This may create problem for you. He is right.
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
Lordship, Lordship, we can with an agreement with that.
That agreement is outside. I'll only know what is happening in my court.
No,
Yes.
agreement, my lord, in respect of his withdrawing, but with an application, if he comes, then tomorrow, of course, this court will give an order
Lordship, in that
on
case,
what grounds
Lordship,
he is withdrawing, my lord.
Because now it's simple withdrawal. Simple withdrawal, then you.
No, it's in that event, Lordship. In that event, Lordship, there are three partners, Lordship. Three partners were there. One is
I
retired.
am not sure that before the next court, whoever is there, satisfy that court. If it comes before me, satisfy me then.
Lordship. No,
Liberty
Lordship, one.
to refile if there is, refile if advised on occurring of a fresh cause of action.
My lord, I'm obliged.
Because this is not a technical difficulty in the, technical error in the petition.
No.
This would be a constitution of the
Correct.
of the, what you call that, partnership. So you have a fresh cause of action, come back.
No,
Which-
not with that application, regarding that application, if fresh cause of action will never arise, Lordship, in that case, Lordship, fresh cause of action is there.
How can I help you? Don't withdraw it, argue
No,
this.
Lordship, in that case, I will not, I do not want to press for withdrawal, Lordship. I may be given a date.
Here, we are hearing it today.
No,
Go ahead.
today, Lordship, it's difficult,
Wait.
Lordship. Give me a time, Lordship, with the concern, a day, Lordship.
And such matters, next time, I don't get a, if you want to have it adjourned, I don't get a adjournment slip the day before. And provided the councils are not faced any difficulty in the morning for which they cannot come, I'll not adjourn this matter.
Lordship, actually, this is a family matter.
Continue.
Father,
Add
son
on,
matter.
Mr. P. Sharma, 6, an accommodation on account of personal inconvenience today. List this matters after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
I'm highly obliged.
I will highly obliged.
Madam, I just pointed out the formality. It is in fact
I know that.
good for you.
Thank you for that.
These are all family matters, father-son
That
matters.
that may be.
Lordship, it was amicably settled.
It's not a family matter before me, it's a contesting matter.
Yes, that also.
The tenor of the party shows that.
I'm obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Pending item 66.
Yes. Any instruction? Yeah. The petitioner who had superannuated from his services while working as, who superannuated on his services with effect from 34/2018, while serving as assistant teacher of Dakshin Kamrup High School, had instituted the present proceedings, raising a grievance with regard to non-issuance of non-royal statement of non-liability certificate in his favor by the respondent number 6. Also, the final pension and pensionary benefits of the petitioners are yet to be settled on account of non-issuance of the said non-liability certificate by the respondent number 6. So, when the matter was listed before this court on 19/12/2023, this court had required the respondent number 6 to examine the matter and issue the non-liability certificate as is required to be issued from his end. Today, on behalf of respondent number 6, a document has been produced. A document dated 19/12/2023 has been produced, which today, in pursuance to the said order, it has been submitted that the non-royal certificate in favor of the petitioner has been issued by the respondent number 6. So, a copy of the same has also been placed for perusal of this court. So, on perusal of the non-liability certificate dated 19/12/2023, it is seen that the respondent number 6 has stated, on the basis of the reports of the Inspector of Schools, NDC Nagaon, that the petitioner has no liabilities pending to the school. So, in the said view of the matter, this writ petition stands closed with a direction to the authorities to take on take on record the said non-liability certificate and process the pension papers of the petitioner, enabling the petitioner to receive his final pension and pensionary benefits. Full stop. The said exercise be initiated and completed within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. On completion of the said exercise, the pension and pensionary benefits of the petitioner be released to him. Full stop. With the above directions.
One more submission, Lordship. Apart from the non-liability certificate, Lordship, I think as per instruction of Treasury Officer, Lordship, non-royal certificate, Lordship, maybe it is official format, Lordship, if it is required,
No,
direction may be
no.
given.
That we have not said. What we have said, we have said. With the above directions, the writ petition stands disposed of. Thank you. And tell thanks to Mr. Mohanto also for his book.
Pending 49. Pending 49.
Regarding the waiver part, under process matter, I could not directly communicate to the authorities because Salia was appearing, he is not present today.
We'll have it on 3rd.
Friday.
We'll have it.
At least
No, 3rd. Reopening.
Reopening, man.
We'll have it on reopening. Let them have
Under process,
Huh?
or it is under process.
Because this is not required here.
I understand. Well, since
This
there
is
is a
not
vendor
required
pass,
here.
there is no. question
I'm
of
not
how-
making any reference
Yes.
to that. I'll say, Mr. B. Gogun, Standing Council Finance has prayed that he be granted for the 10 days time to place on record the instructions as sought for by this court wide order dated 13/12/2023. Full stop. According, he lists this matter on 4/1/2024, on which date Mr. B. Gogoi shall place the requisite instructions before this court.
I'm online.
Item
See
fifty-one.
to that, because
Yes,
this is a, only on that aspect, they have mistaken it,
My
that for the recovery, decision of the
final.
finances department, that is wrong. Just see to it.
Fine.
51.
We don't know.
This matter, my lord, Mr. Chisti was directed to.
Ah. Yes, Mr. Kaushik.
Actually, his name is not shown.
No need, because we had requested Mr. Chisti to have a consultation with, that is one. The order that has been,
Page 16, madam. I want that one. 1 6.
1?
1 6, madam. Para 5.
Mr. SMT Sisti, Learned Standing Council, Secondary Education Department, shall, on the next date fixed, place on record the requisite instruction with regard to the compliance, steps taken for compliance by the respondent of the directions contained in the order dated 35/2022, passed by this court in WPC number 2761/2022. List again on no dos agar
On 10.
10. Please inform Mr. This.
Okay. Items 52 to 56.
May I do the 56 or the 56?
I
We will permit them to, or you want the whole matters to be closed?
No, my lord, few petitioners, my lord, they, it's a prayer before lordship to state out the
That is
names
it.
of the
But you
petitioners.
morning you said that the others may also not like to
Others will continue, my lord. Others will-
continue. Fine.
Others will continue. They are in puzzle, my lord,
Mr. M. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the applicants, also heard. This is elementary. Also heard Mr. B. Kaushik, Standing Counsel, Elementary Education Department, appearing for the respondents. Also, this interlocutory application has been filed by the applicants, praying for deletion of the name of Srimati Dipali Shyam, petition number
1 and 2, lordship.
where the Dipali Shyam, petition number 1, and Srimati Rinkumuni Shyam, petition number 2, from the array of petitioners in WPC number 7685/2017. They said deletion is sought for on the ground that they said petitioners have in the meantime been given regular appointment as have been benefited, have been conferred with appointment orders by the respondent authorities. In view of this said submission, this interlocutory application stands allowed, and the names of Srimati Dipali Shyam, petition number 1, and Srimati Rinkumuni Shyam, petition number 2, from the array of petitioners in WPC number 7685/2017 stands deleted. Full stop. Main petitioner Likibu. In view of the order passed today in ISC number 3597 of 2023, the names of Dipali Shyam, okay, and Etu, petition number 1 and 2 stands deleted. Full stop. The petitioner, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner to punish amended cost title before the raised. Full stop. List this matter after
Maybe 4 weeks, my lord.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
List this matter after release this matter after 4 weeks. Full stop.
And same order may be passed. I don't.
The Learned Counsel to take step to shall file a litigation amended cost title. 56 or say
56 is same order, my lord.
1 and 2.
56 lordship, petition number 8, 12, 13, 14, 16, 22, and 23, and 24.
Oh.
8 numbers.
8 numbers.
8 numbers of petitioners.
Where did you write it?
In prayer portion, kindly, lordship. Page number 18, lordship.
It to my deletion hobo.
Lordship, kindly see the page number 18.
5 Page 20.
Page 18, lordship.
Page 20. A2.
Name and figure in page number 18.
A to A. From the array of A to A. Page 2021. What? I stands allowed. I can use to.
So for other cases, Lordship, we are waiting for the written instruction from the petitioner.
We will, Baki Ekini Ase no 52 to 53, 54, 55, 56.
4 weeks time maybe given, so
What?
find it then.
4 weeks time, list together.
Oblige.
57.
You are for the applicant.
Applicant, my lord.
Who is for the petitioner?
My lord.
Why? The steps have been taken by the, yes, Mr. This is elementary. Yes, Mr. Sisti. You sit, you are having a bad voice. You sit down. Mr. Kaushik. Subject to outcome of the writ petition and the salaries have been stopped.
Stop.
We'll direct that the salaries be released. Okay?
My lord. If
The
not for,
present, huh?
if he is discharging his duties.
Present, you're discharging your duties.
My lord.
Where? Where are we studying? Also, the present interlocutory application has been instituted by the applicant. You are applicant, what is your respondent number?
7, my lord.
Applicant respondent number 7. Raising a grievance that the salaries that has his or her, his salaries have been withheld with effect from July 2023, and on inquiry, he was given to understand that such withholding was in terms of the directions passed by this court on 22/7/22 in WPC number 3994 of 2022. Full stop. On perusal of the order dated 22/7/2022, it is found that there is no restraint order imposed by this court with regard to the withholding of, there is no restraint order imposed by this court towards stopping the restraint order on the respondents to not pay the salaries of the petitioner. And what was stated was that the provincialization of the service of the applicant along with another shall be subject to the outcome of the writ petition. Full stop. There being no restraint order passed by this court in the matter. Full stop. The respondent authorities cannot taking recourse to the order dated 22/7/2022 stop the salary, withhold the salaries of the applicant hearing. Applicant respond number 7. Full stop. Accordingly, this IA is disposed of, directing the respondent authorities to release the salaries, release the withheld salaries of the petitioner with effect from July 2023 in the event such withholding is on account of the directions contained in the order dated 22/7/2022 passed by this court in 3994 of 2022. Full stop. In the event it is required that the full stop. The respondent authority shall also verify as to whether the petitioners have been working in their respective schools, in the school. The respondent shall also verify as to whether the applicant has been working in her school since July 2023 before releasing the salaries due to her. With this, the interlocutory applications are disposed of.
Oblige. 73.
Yes, I think it has reached by 2:30.
Yes.
Reject. My lord, made the order, my lord.
Yeah.
There are 6, my lord.
No, I got it.
My lord, they have arbitrarily issued this communication, my lord.
Either as it may. We are in a contempt jurisdiction. We'll have to see whether there is a willful violation of the order or deliberate violation. of
That is there.
If it is not there, we'll not go into it. You will have to make a challenge.
In respect of other,
See the direction. Accordingly, the
Yes,
response
sir.
authority is more particularly so and so is directed to consider the select list published by the director. If the same is approved, the necessary appointment order. So there is a catch there. A consideration is given. So they have considered and maybe it's wrong. But for that, we can't proceed against him in this jurisdiction. You come back to us in the proper jurisdiction. We'll close it. We'll give you liberty to challenge this. Okay?
they have, my lord, appointed 367.
That's it. You come back in the original course because that last paragraph is the operative paragraph.
Yeah.
Can't go beyond that. Anyway, matter has received a closure. 3 years it was like, it has received a closure. You can come in with new case, with new energy
New energy.
in 2024.
Yes, sir.
Mr. P.K. Bora, Learned Standing Council, Learned Council for the respondents.
Respondent number 7, my lord.
Respondent number 7 has today placed before this court a communication dated 18/12/2023 by which the cases of the petitioners were considered in terms of the order dated 25/7/2019 passed by this court in so and so in 3731/2019 and on consideration of the matter has come to the conclusion that the that in view of the guidelines laid down by Finance Department, the Education Department is not in a position to accord approval for appointment letters of the select list published by the EE. I have perused the communication and find that the same is in substantial compliance of the directions passed by this court, and there is no willful and or deliberate violations of the orders passed by this court. Accordingly, in view of the said communication dated 18/12/2023, the present contempt petition is closed. However, liberty is reserved to the petitioners to challenge, to assay the conclusions contained in the said communication dated 18/12/2023 by way of an appropriate application. The contempt petition is closed. No order is
Obliged.
a copy of the communication dated 18/12/2023 is kept on record and marked as X. Right? It's good. Yes, Mr.
Hello, the one instruction from the secretary I have received, I have sent it on the mail this week.
Okay, we give you 2 weeks time. Let's see what we do. In terms of the earlier directions passed by this court in the matter, Mr. R. Mujumdar has placed on record the steps taken in the matter by the authorities pursuant to passing of the order dated 22/1/2020 in WPC number 6130/2016. Also, list this matter after 2 weeks, date 30. 3 weeks quitted, date 30.
24/1/24.
24/1/24, on which date the petition, the Mr. Mujumdar shall update this court as to the outcome of the processes that have been indicated to have been taken in the communication dated 19/12/2020.
There's one difficulty from this point of, in the contempt petition, it is the earlier commissioner.
That is Mr. Abedin, if he wants to bring it, and if that leads to a situation of imbroglio, he will face it. But he has no time, he can bring it.
My lord, I can bring an application to the earlier secretary of the, I can bring on record and.
No, this is the present incoming. He will make him a party if
Yes,
required.
My lord, I'll make with your lordship's permission, if the court permits, my lord. As the immediate communicator as far as this.
No, that is between the court and the communicator, that you can't take advantage. If you want, you
No,
file.
I'm
an
not taking
application.
advantage.
You file an application.
No, I'm asking for a permission. Can I make the director as a party? Because the direction was to 1 and 2. 3 is the
You
director.
make anybody, you file an application, if that is legally tenable, we will allow it.
Deeply obliged.
25.
Because may I pray for some time, my lord? Let this matter be taken up after vacation, my lord, immediately. I have not received any instruction, my lord. Updated instruction.
Almost 2 years. Simple direction was given.
What were you doing this 2 years? What were you doing?
They have done nothing.
You only got to give, everything is there in page 21.
Yes.
Just the consequential of that. On the prayer of Mr. B. Kaushik, learning counsel for the petition, list this matter on.
On
You, Mr.
25/1/24.
25/1/25, on which date he shall place on record the compliance report as required by this court-wide order dated 17/12/2023. Full stop. No further time shall be allowed in the matter. And shall be allowed in the matter. And if no compliance report is available, made available to this court on the next date, further necessary orders as may be called for shall be passed.
76.
Malab, in this, my lord, I've received an instruction, my lord. Pursuant to the direction of this honorable court, the director has made an inquiry and has proposed for deamalgamation of this petitioner school to the government. The government, we are awaiting for the director is awaiting for the government approval. We'll request some time to, my lord,
No, we will give you some. What was the direction?
Contempt Milord, 2 Milord, contempt 2, notice was sent to him, Milord.
You
But
remember?
only the AD has come without his signature. That is a office note says, Milord, 7/12/23, Milord, that his service may be completed, may not be completed. So, this
Shall not be given. Mr. Practically, your orders have been complied with. The director has taken a decision for deamalgamation.
Yes.
But Mr. Kaushik says, let's wait for some more time. Let's have the final approval given to that by the government. Why a rush about things? It's on the right track. They're complying it.
And there is an abeyance order also in force.
Mr. B. Kaushik, by placing on record a communication dated 5/12/2023 issued by the Director of Secondary Education, submits that the process of compliance of the directions passed by this court-wide order dated 22/9/2023 in WPC number 5440/2023 is being processed, and the same shall be taken to its logical conclusion, and the same shall be implemented in a short time. Full stop. List this matter after 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
2 weeks, 11.
22nd January.
22nd, 22/1/2024. Full stop. On the next day fixed, Mr. Kaushik shall place before this court the updated instructions with regard to the approval to the proposal of the petition of the director as contained in the said communication dated 5/12/2023. A copy of the communication dated 5/12/2023 is kept in the file and marked as X. Mr. Rashid, you are having a stay order. Nothing is happening. They are complying, we are behind them.
No,
Why this
other-
1 week, 2 week
Actually, it
thing?
shouldn't be, your lordship is right, it should not be filed, but something has happened beyond the order, my lord.
They
Headmaster
are
is
doing it,
silent.
they are doing it, they are doing it. Don't worry.
But-
They'll do it. We are there, we'll look into it. It's our orders that are being violated. We are more concerned than you.
Fine.
For hearing item 59.
Worship, due to some family emergency, my senior had to move for this residence. Therefore, my lord, I am praying for an exam.
See, I am having a big problem now to accept such arguments. I'll not accept such arguments. Because I had a very bad experience in the morning. Today onwards, I'm not accepting. You argue.
Worship, I am not.
Because one of your colleagues have given an example to me that I can be misled, and I'll not allow myself to be misled.
Family emergency, he had to move.
That was what his man, in the morning, the same sort of an argument was made, which literally made me to, I didn't even ask. So you start arguing. I'm not.
Worship, I am
Because
not
he may
getting
be,
the
tomorrow,
brief, my lord.
the respondents might come and tell me that he's moving outside.
No, my lord.
How can I? Morning also, I did not think that will happen.
Worship, I am not getting the brief, my lord.
You don't have the brief. A second brief can give it.
Worship, I am newly engaged, my lord.
When were you engaged?
Worship,
You have got your material instructions.
lordship.
Then you argue.
Worship, I am not aware of the facts, my lord.
You don't know the facts. I'll tell you the facts. You tell me the law.
Worship, my lord, a time may be given me.
Because I'm finding it very difficult to accept such arguments.
I have left on the other side also, I have informed.
Huh?
I have informed the other side also.
Oh, yeah, one step better. List this matter on the prayer made on behalf of Mr.
Yes, sir.
A. Shahat, who is away from the court on account of some personal difficulty. Come on. List this matter again on 9 Mangalbar, no?
9.
Hearing?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. 9/1/2024.
Highly
So,
questionable.
no further adjournment shall be granted in the matter.
Item 60.
Just there, my lord.
Get hold of it. Any handle?
Law is in my favor so far the re-evaluation is concerned.
Call him. You wait for something.
Yes, yes.
48.
48, yes.
48.
Well, before my learned friend starts, my lord, I have an objection as to the maintainability of the review petition.
Argue.
My lord, the order under challenge, my lord, is at page, my lord, 19. My lord, these arbitration proceedings were started by the Union of India, my lord.
I know that.
This is the proceedings, my lord, the Union of India has started the arbitration proceeding. And my lord, in between, there was a change of the arbitrator. And my lord, thereafter, section 11 application was filed and page 19 is the order by which the petition under section 11 was disposed of. Lord, may I read that order, my lord, page 19?
No, what is the objection you have here? Preliminary objection, what is it?
Preliminary objection, my lord, that review is not maintainable, my lord. Once an order under section 11 is passed and the parties have consented to it, my
That's
lord,
what I asked him in
my
the.
lord, they have very categorically raised no objection.
No, that is Mr.
Yes,
Gupta, that is the exact point which I asked Mr. Aman.
my lord.
And he was, you have any decision on that?
Yes, I have
Yes.
two decisions, my lord. One is of the Kerala High Court and the other of the Delhi High Court. My lord, may first take the Kerala High Court judgment, that is, my lord.
I have got 2 Delhi High Courts. I have got 2 Delhi High Courts. There were some judgments here.
May I read? my lord?
Yes.
This petition is filed for seeking review of an order issued by the nominee of the Honorable Chief Justice of this court in exercise of the power under Section 11 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act, hereinafter referred to as the Act. The said statute is a comprehensive one and is not one which confers power on the High Court to pass any order under Section 11. The power is with the Chief Justice of the High Court to take such measure as may be necessary when the request for such measure is made in relation to an arbitration agreement which does not relate to an international arbitration.
Okay,
The
fine.
Chief Justice is empowered under the
Okay,
Act.
okay, next one.
My lord,
Delhi. Kushal Raj Bhatia. Or Diamond Entertainment.
no Diamond Entertainment, my
Diamond
lord, paragraph 21.
Paragraph 21. Yes.
In paragraph 21, 22, and 23, my lord. Here, my lord, this 2009 judgment of the Kerala High Court
Has been
was
referred.
been reiterated by the Delhi High Court.
Okay, what is the final conclusion?
Final conclusion at paragraph 23. My
By the
lord.
way, present is a petition seeking review and order. And in the sense the order made under the exercise of the by the final order.
So since there is no
There is no
provision to review,
Court
court find is without any review.
Raise the review and also appeal and the consequences. Okay, fine. Yes, Mr. Amar. Any more judgment?
My lord, next please.
Yes.
Firstly, I would like to apologize again, my lord.
You don't apologize. I have forgotten. You.
My sincere apology, my lord. I had
I have forgotten.
no intention to be
Forgotten it.
unapologetic, my lord.
I have been
My lord.
today taught how to deal with advocates
My lord.
and I'll be following this daily.
But
I'll
others-
not be allowing.
Lord, others should not suffer from.
Everybody will suffer.
My sincere apology, my lord. My lord, I would like to take your lordship through the.
No, I'm so sorry. Give me the jurisdiction. How can I enter? Where is the power to review? Satisfy me on that. Two
Lord.
counts. One, the act does not have any power of review.
My lord.
Two, there was a consented order.
My lord.
Yes, Mr.
My lord, the consent.
Dubey. An order passed under 11.6, can it be reviewed? You do a lot of cases. It cannot be reviewed. More so.
Statutes does not permit so,
Ah.
and there are only two provisions for reviewing that. If it's a procedural.
No, when the statute is not providing, we cannot go into it, one.
So that will-
But I go a step further here in this case because there is already a concept.
So that also.
Yes, Mr. Amar.
My lord, so my humble submission is not that the earlier council, he couldn't comprehend that MOT.
I'm not on that.
My lord,
Mr.
so a
Gupta has placed before me two judgments,
consent-
persuasive value. But it's of some value, wherein it says under 11.6 an order is passed. It cannot be reviewed.
sir, but a consent cannot be against the statute, my lord.
Huh?
A consent.
Forget the consent.
Cannot
Forget
be-
the consent.
My lord.
The review is not maintained. Heard Mr. W.
A.W. Aman.
A.W. Aman. Also heard Mr. H. Gupta for the respondents. Also heard the matter at length. Also, list again on 4/1/2024 for further hearing. Get something, get it. I'm not. Maybe today I should not touch this matter with the who I am, so I'm not
My lord,
passing any order.
my apology again.
No, fine. Forget it. I've forgotten it. Never repeat it again. And have it on board. If you have something,
My lord.
come down or
I
we'll
will try
pass
to
this.
satisfy on the maintenance.
Huh?
I will try to satisfy the on
Lordship,
maintenance.
Lordship, satisfaction. Okay, fine. I don't want to be satisfied. Just make your conduct proper. I'll be satisfied. Facts, we also read. If the council is having some problem, we will come in. Don't worry. But don't let me go the other way. I'm new here. So don't teach me things which I should not be learning. Very pardon. Pardon, pardon. Pardon, pardon. Herding part quid. Length election, a lot herding part quid, list against insurance. Any Mukedia said, Mukedia said.
Obligement. Deeply obliged.
Yes.
I have got personal difficulty today. I've just arrived, Millard. I was out of
Friend has
station.
conveyed me just, he has landed today only.
So
You went to Kota,
No minute. For some minute.
uppers. We'll have it on reopening.
My lord.
You try to get that thing done. Mr. Fukan, you can do it, I know.
Can it be
List
on-
this
on
matter,
eight-
as prayed for by the parties, list this matter again on
On
it has been
11,
11,
11,
11,
24.
11, 1, 2024.
That could be a day earlier, my lord. I have some difficulty on 11.
Then 9.
9. Mr. PJ Fukan shall on the next date, place on record, the
Nine,
the
Nalai.
records as called for, as
Nalai.
required.
Right.
Nalai. List on AM.
5 Lordship.
9,
5.
9,
5 1.
5, 1, 5, 1, 2024.
Can it be on 10th, my lord?
10th is Wednesday. It is better on Wednesday.
8th,
8 is Monday. 9, so many
Nine.
cases.
9, good is it?
5 is Thursday.
No, no,
Five
if
is
you have a
Friday.
convenient day, you give a convenient date, both of you sit. Date the lulu. Finished, very good.